his first of this outing as that misses for ball 4. Gavin George, the leadoff batter, is aboard.
Everybody.
We good?
Yeah. We welcome you to Edmonds College in Linwood, Washington for Game 2 of the season series between the Seattle Blackfins and the DubSea Fish Sticks. A bit of difficulties from us up in Edmonds, but the game has begun without us. It is 1-1 in the top of the second. Gavin George just worked a leadoff walk. Now Isaac Watson digs in for the Fish Sticks. Kyle, a bit of difficulties, but we figured it out.
Indeed. It is it's a new environment for us as George takes off. At first, before I can even finish my thought, that's kind of how Coach Kirby has been doing things around here. They kind of just take off as soon as they get on the base pass. So Gavin George will get in there safely, but glad we can get this up and running. It's first of many this summer.
It was all Blackfins in the first season series meeting, 10-3. The Fins took down the Fish Sticks.
0-1 count on Isaac Watson.
Cody Snow was lights out for the Blackfins, and that one is strike 2 is in there on Isaac Watson.
And if you're just joining us, this is the top of the second inning. 1 run apiece for both Fish Sticks and the Blackfins. Braden Bartholomew, an RBI ground out in the first to get the scoring going, and then Andrew Fetty with an RBI single to score the tying run.
0-2, Watson misses down and out. Watson, going to be a sophomore at Centralia College in the spring. Still looking for his first hit, still looking for his first at bat. Walked and hit by pitch so far this season.
And it deals, that's fouled away.
Good battle by Watson to stay alive, 1-2. Kyle, this Fish Stick squad has really not hit the ball as well as they may have wanted to, but the base pass, obviously, controlled chaos is what they're going for, and I think they've done that so far.
Yeah, just 155 through 2 games so far this season. Actually had 1 hit going into the latter part of the game against the Blackfins on Sunday. This is something that the lineup would look to get better at.
Watson flies the 1-2 into left center. Some good carry on it at the wall. Nice play out in the left field.
Left fielder tagging his George into third.
Aaron, who scored the run in the first inning for the Blackfins, just kind of sticks a glove out there and makes the play. Gavin George advances from second to third on the sac fly, but Perrin limits the damage on that hit from Watson.
And Triton Field, much deeper towards the center field gap than it is over at the Friar. Almost 343 was basically the carry there, right at the track. A deep fly out. It didn't look like it was going to go that far, but George at third with 1 out.
Evan Hellner, first pitch, he sees up the middle. Nice diving stop. The run's going to score anyway, but a beautiful play once again by the Blackfins. That's Andrew Van Egdom retiring Hellner on the first pitch with a diving stop up the middle.
Yeah, really nice play at second base, but Hellner got the job done. The Fish Sticks regain the lead. Again, really good on the base pass there by Gavin George.
3 frames with 1 run each so far, 2-1. Fish Sticks lead in the top of the second. Now it's Jackson Dulé, the left fielder, known for his glove, but really haven't seen much from him at the dish so far as he waves and misses at an off-speed pitch for strike 1. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Peace.
Saw a couple of really good throws to the plate in the home opener at the Friar from Dulé. Really good left fielder. Has struggled at the plate a little bit.
It's in there for strike 2 from Manny Molina. Molina, just down the road at Shoreline Community College, he had a 6.53 RA in 60 innings last season. 1-2 to Dulé. Babbled off. The left fielder stays alive. Jackson Dulé so far this season 0 for 2, but when he gets on base, he is dangerous. He had a 6.8 60 in 2023. That's the last recorded 60 we had out of him. It's the 1-2. He waves and misses once again. Actually, I think he got a piece of it. We're right behind home plate. Didn't get a great look at it, but Dulé stays alive once again.
Yeah, going back to the point of speed, the first time he ran from home to first in practice, you could hear Coach basically say, wow, he's gliding. And he really is. He's got a lot of speed.
Could be trouble in the shallow center field, but Bovey camps under it. And the third out is made. But the Fish Sticks take their second lead of the game already. It's 2-1 Fish Sticks, middle 2.
So we're muted.
Yeah.
What a disaster. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Do we have another mic we were supposed to put out in the field? There's no way.
There is a mic in there. But how are we supposed to do that?
Not now.
I think it sounds like he's 10 feet away. Maybe I just need to be louder. And you can hear the other guy. That's kind of just going to be part of it. This is a disaster. Alright. There you go. Okay, I'll just speed a bit. I'll just turn mine up a bit. You ready? Okay, we are back. Camden Knutson to lead things off in the bottom of the second. Fish Sticks with a 2-1 lead on the Blackfins. 1 run each in the first inning for both sides, and then the Fish Sticks one more in the top of the second off an RBI ground out. Their second run off an RBI ground out in this game already. First pitch missed outside. Knutson going to be a freshman at California State University of Monterey Bay. A little warmer than here in Edmonds right now. Kenji Bray's fastball gets by, strike one.
First appearance of the summer for Knutson.
Spent last year at Arlington High School in the Seattle area. Fastball misses out. Knutson, one of the more unknown players on this Blackfins roster. 2-1 from Bray, driven to the first baseman, but Bartholomew fields it cleanly, and that's out number one.
Again, Bartholomew listed as a catcher coming into the summer. Then spent a lot of time in practice at first base. We saw Eisenhut, who's playing second today, taking some reps at first base as well. But right now, it seems like Bartholomew is the only first baseman that they're going to throw out there. So far, he's done really well on the field. Also had that RBI ground out to get the scoring going.
Another incoming freshman, Andrew Van Egdom, made a great play out at second base in the top half of the inning to take away a hit from Evan Hellner. Now the first pitch to Van Egdom misses down and out. Van Egdom going to play at Gateway Community College for the Geckos in Arizona, and that's through the right side of the infield. Andrew Van Egdom, a base hit.
Yeah, Eisenhut moving to his left, laid out for that one, but again, an all-turf field, so it's like the Friar in the infield, but again, the Friar has the all-grass outfield, so these balls are going to be zipping everywhere they go. 418 to deep center, 370 to right center, 343 to left center. So if you keep the ball in front of you, that's going to prove to be very good, but if it gets past you, it's going to be extra bases.
Now Elijah Bovey digs in against Bray. First pitch, a swing and a miss. Kenji Bray on the year at Colorado School of Mines down in Golden. A 10.71 ERA and 38 2/3. So not an ideal year for Kenji Bray, but coming down here in his first outing with the Fish Sticks. Van Egdom, pretty big lead out at first. Might be thinking about stealing two on Hellner. Stays put as that's fouled off for strike two by Bovey. Bray getting the start today.
Just 5 plate appearances for Bovey.
For the Fish Sticks, Luke Parker started the first game against the Blackfins on Sunday in a 10-3 loss.
Okay, don't let that 10-3 fool you. They did let it get away there in the 8th inning, but it was 5-3 after a pretty poor offensive performance going into the 8th inning for the Fish Sticks, and then it got away there in the bottom of the 8th.
0-2 is blown by Bovey, Kenji Bray, with his first strikeout of the game for out number 2.
Bray has had command of his fastball. We've seen a couple off speeds here through 2 innings, but his fastball, high velocity, has been zipping it into zone. Bovey had no chance there on that one.
Back to the top of the lineup guard for the Blackfins, J.J. Abner. The shortstop lined out to the left fielder, Dule. First pitch misses high.
Misses high, ball one.
J.J. Abner, junior at Seattle U, only appeared in 3 games for the Red Hawks this past season. Listed as a utility guy playing at the 6th spot today.
First started shortstop on the season.
Bray checks the runner over at first. Van Egdom kind of been toying with him ever since he had that base hit with 1 out. Bray sets and fires, and Abner fouls it back towards us. It's 1-1.
We got another fastball. Bray just going right into the zone, kind of daring the Blackfin hitters to hit so far.
Abner's first at bat, he got a pretty good piece into one. Just a bit of an unlucky break as it went right into Jackson Dulay's glove. One of the older players on this team and in the PILs, Bray breaks for first, and Van Egdom
gets
in safely. Nice pickoff move from Kenji Bray, though.
Saw 2 pickoffs in the home opener on Saturday. Both Eli Hurst and Nathan Burke got pickoff moves.
Quick turn from the righty Bray. Now he's focused on Abner at the plate. 1-1. J.J. Abner. Off-speed catches the outside part of the zone. Strike 2.
Through the first 2 innings, the home plate umpires had a pretty wide zone. Ray Bartholomew caught a off-speed on the inside corner that almost hit him. And a couple have been a little bit generous there on the outside corner, so definitely an extended strike zone tonight.
Bray ahead 1-2, 1 strike away from clean second inning. He's got the sign. Bray fires. Off speed in there for strike 3 called. Kenji Bray, 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the second, and the Fish Sticks take a 2-1 lead into the third. We sound like the same exact person.
Yeah.
Same exact.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So who we got due up? 9. That's Eisenhut. Again, my guy.
Goat.
I see him everywhere. Literally
See
everywhere.
some of the gym that they have with the.
No, I'm just at a different gym in West Seattle. He just doesn't use it. Well, he uses the one in West Seattle because it's closer to him. So, yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. But I saw him at Alki Beach, and then I saw him there. He's everywhere. Great guy, though.
He's just around. He's just
Ever heard of Cameo?
active in the community, I guess.
You ever heard of Cameo? Really? No. Camio's like the better name for the 2 cans. It sounds like automotive brands. I remember playing against that guy, bro. He literally just called him a lumberjack.
Welcome back to Triton Studios on the campus of Women's College at the cast tonight here on Tuesday. I'm Colin Becker with you. Thanks again for joining us. Top of the 3rd inning, 2.
Tyler Eisenhut to get things started for the Fish Sticks in the top of the third. It is a 2-1 DubSea lead here at Edmonds College. Very unique field for basically anyone following baseball.
It is very blue. A very blue turf field.
Eisenhut driven into center field. That's a base hit. Tyler Eisenhut, the first pitch he sees, and he's on first.
Yeah, just attacking the first pitch. Seen a lot of off speeds from Molina so far. That was just a fastball right in the zone, and Eisenhut wasted no time. Hardest hit ball of the day.
Back to Cade Galen, who started this one with a fly out to center field. Galen, a speed demon on the bases. He had a bunt single in the home opener on Saturday.
Do you know what Kenji's in?
Molina has the sign. He deals and fastball misses low for ball 1. Galen so far 1 for 3 on the season. Has worked a walk and was hit by a pitch. 5 for 5 on stolen bases in his high school senior season at Central Catholic in Oregon. Molina heads over to first, not able to get Eisenhut. Galen going into his sophomore year at the University of Portland in the West Coast Conference. Molina is set after picking off over to first, and he fires
1-0 misses,
the 1-0
2-0.
low to Galen. K'd up 2-0.
Saw Galen lay down a bunt single his first time up as a fish stick back at the Friar. Again, you mentioned the speed. There's a lot of speed on this team. Galen might be right at the top of that list.
Galen is ahead on Molina 2-0. Swings and it's fly to right field. Deep but not deep enough as Martinez camps under it for out number 1.
One away now in the top of the third inning. That'll bring up
One thing I've noticed so far, approach-wise at the plate for the fish sticks, 2-0, 3-0, it doesn't matter. They've been attacking pitches in the zone. It's a hit-first mentality right now. There's another example.
Gillard, who never afraid to swing at the first pitch. He laced a triple into left center to start this game. First pitch to Gillard. Man, that outside part of the plate, it is expanded out there. That's strike 1.
That was at least an inch or two outside on that off speed from Molina. But again, a stand-up triple just got it past the outfielder into the 418 part of center field, and there's no stopping the ball. It's going to roll all the way out there. And with Gillard's speed, it was pretty easy for him to get to third.
Molina checks the runner Eisenhut at first. Not a clean exchange on the pickoff now. Focus in on Gillard. Location set up way outside as the ball as Eisenhut breaks for second. The throw is in time, and Eisenhut is gunned down. 2 down in the top of the third.
A little unfortunate from Eisenhut there. He actually got a decent jump, but I think he stumbled a little bit midway to the bag, and that's what slowed him down. And I mean, a great throw from behind the plate by Knudsen.
Great throw nonetheless. Curveball's in there. Strike 2. Now Molina 1 strike away from getting out of here. 1, 2, 3.
Molina's taken really good control after that first inning.
1-2 to Gillard, misses just low. We've seen that pitch get called for a strike already today, but Molina doesn't get the call. 1-2 there.
Steps out.
Bit of a delay for tying of a shoe over at second base. Now Gillard steps back in. 2 balls and 2 strikes to number 20.
Molina's 2-2.
Molina, that misses in, and the count fills up.
2 strikes. Count goes full on Gillard.
Riley Gillard on the season with that triple in mind, 3 for 9, and he has driven in a couple. The payoff from Molina. Gillard grounds it over to Raymond. Easy play. He jogs over to the bag. And the fish sticks go down in order with a caught stealing worked in there. It is 2-1. DubSea leading the Blackfins. Middle third. To 1, Fish Sticks leading the Blackfins going into the bottom of the third inning here at Edmonds College, up north of Seattle, about an hour drive away from the Friar. Bray's first pitch is in there, low part of the zone for strike 1. Second face-off between Bray and Jeffrey Perrin today. Perrin got the best one with a base hit, ended up scoring a run in the bottom of the first inning.
Back in the first.
0-1 misses low.
Traffic in the first inning was going
Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Perrin playing on his home turf from Edmonds College, 2 for 3 in Sunday's win. Also stole 2 bases.
Bray blows a fastball up high, right by Perrin for strike 2.
A lot of the Northwest Athletic Conference represented by the Blackfins.
Camden Raymond on deck, another Edmonds College guy on the Blackfins. The 1-2 from Bray. High fastball once again. And it's the 3rd strikeout of the day. 3rd strikeout in a row for Kenji Bray.
Again, that elevated fastball has been fooling the Blackfins so far, ever really since that first inning when they got a run in off of 3 hits. The fastball is working right now for Kenji Bray. He's going right back to it. But that'll bring up Camden Raymond.
Raymond has reached base already at a single in the first frame as the off-speed misses out for ball 1.
One of the players we were looking out for in today's game listed at 6'2", 260 and proceeded to go 3 for 4 in that 10-3 blowout.
Raymond a bit behind it. Looks like it'll go out of play down the third base line. Strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Camden Raymond.
Absolutely ripped a single off Kenji Bray fastball back in the first inning. Got things going back on Sunday with a 2 RBI double back in the first inning. Really started the scoring.
Bray misses low with what looked like almost curveball type shape. Just something off speed. Something that we don't really see a lot about at Kenji Bray, especially not today so far.
Yeah, Bray again, 21 appearances at School of Mines. The pitching staff as a whole down there struggled throughout the year.
Raymond waves and misses. Bray evens it back up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Raymond played a little in his freshman year at Edmonds, 182 with a 744 OPS. Bray's got the sign, the 2-2 to Raymond. Fastball ripped over the second baseman Eisenhut. Had some trouble with it, but he swings it over to Bartholomew for the second out of the inning.
Really well done by Eisenhut. That ball was ripped right at his feet. Basically the same exit velocity as the same single that we saw in the first inning by Raymond, but a really nice adjustment by Eisenhut. It looked a little awkward, but he got the job done.
Andrew Fetty as the run batted in for the Blackfins in this game with a base hit in the first inning.
The only RBI of the game so far for the Blackfins.
Fastball in there, down and out. Really a great part of the zone. Really where Kenji Bray should live today for strike 1.
That was another one that was at least an inch or 2 outside. Again, expanded zone.
Bray's second, Fetty. Soft ground ball, Eisenhut. Bit of a tough play, but the throw is in time. Bray goes 1-2-3 in the bottom of the third. 2-1. DubSea leading the Blackfins through 3 at Edmonds.
It's 2-1 Fish Sticks. Through 3 on the dark blue turf at Edmonds College. DubSea
leading Seattle 2-1. Braden Bartholomew
Back
rocking a new
Blackfins
number today,
and the
429 at the home opener. He's in number 44 today. He'll lead off the top of the fourth.
Leads off the top of the fourth inning against Manny Molina.
Rounded out to the third baseman in his first at bat, but brought in a run after Rylan Goulard's triple. Molina starts off speed and misses for ball one.
Bartholomew just 1 for 7 coming into the game, but 2 RBIs, and pretty much in the same way. Sack bunts, sack grounder.
Slider misses out, ball two. Bartholomew ahead. 1 for 7. Has driven in 3 now on the season for Bartholomew.
Molina's 2-0. That's in there for a strike, 2-1.
Fastball looks like it had some sink on it. Just cuts right back into the zone for strike 1.
Bartholomew, a lot of speed, bat at the leadoff position the last couple of games.
Molina's 2-1.
Bartholomew fouls it into the netting, and the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fuego, as we like to call him in the booth, 303 with almost 800 OPS in 2026 at Southeastern University. That's all the way down in Florida, the Fire. So definitely one of the more well-traveled guys on the fish stick. Still a local dude. Grew up in Sammamish, just down the road. 2-2, and that is driven into the power alley left center. Bartholomew is thinking about extra bases. He'll be into second easily. It's misplayed out in center. Bartholomew turns for third, and the head first slide is in time. If Molina didn't back up that throw, Bartholomew might have scored, but it's a triple, the second triple of the game for the Fish Sticks. Bartholomew gets things started in the top of the fourth.
Again, that had some heat behind it. That ball was ripped into left center field, reached past the 343 sign. Again, if it gets past the outfielders, you're thinking 3. Bartholomew was thinking that as soon as he left the batter's box. Great jump. And the second triple of the game for the Fish Sticks.
So Bartholomew instantly 90 feet away from doubling the Fish Sticks lead with nobody out. Now it's Luke Parker. Parker started on Sunday against the Blackfins. Now he's hitting cleanup. Speaks to his versatility on the baseball field as Molina misses high for ball 1.
Again, on the mound on Sunday.
And it fires. Parker fouls it off towards the Blackfins dugout. Goes after the low fastball and not really able to do anything with it.
Might see Parker batting cleanup a lot for the Fish Sticks this season. A lot of power, a lot of pop. Ripped a home run foul in the season opener.
And Parker almost goes after the slider outside, but leaves it be for ball 2. Parker 1 for 3 on the season. He showed some serious pop in BP and also showed some serious pop in the home opener. Just tailed foul. Going to Parker, a big cut and a miss. Parker was thinking about putting that one right over the fence in left field, but now it's 2-2.
He saw that curveball the whole way. It was just a tad bit in front of it, thinking too much.
Molina fires the 2-2 and misses way out. Nice stop, but that stop for the Blackfins. Carson Knudsen probably saved a run with Bartholomew's speed over at third, but now it's full.
Yeah, that was tailored way out of the zone. A nice backhanded pick by Knudsen to save a run.
So now the count is full, nowhere to go for either guy. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch way outside. Knudsen gets another glove on it, but this time Luke Parker will jog his way first. Runners on the corners with nobody out for the Fish Sticks. And it looks like we'll have a mound visit. Gavin George is the next guy up for the Fish Sticks. We saw it against the A's on Saturday. George lifted a 2-run homer, the only homer of the season so far for the Fish Sticks out in left center field. So obviously he's got some potential to do damage here.
Again, that homer might have reached the 343 fence that we've got here at Triton Field. That ball was absolutely demolished.
Runners on the corners, no outs here at the top of the fourth inning.
Gavin George going to be a sophomore at the University of Puget Sound down in Tacoma. Graduate of Sierra Canyon High School, which, you know, if you follow any high school high school basketball in particular, there have been some big names to come out of Sierra Canyon in recent years. Again, the only guy on the fish sticks with a homer this season.
Misses outside for
Molina
ball
looks for that outside part of the plate, doesn't get the call. It's ball one.
Not a ton of speed in terms of speed on the fish sticks from Luke Parker at first, but again, a first and third situation. Expect Coach Kribbe and the fish sticks to get active.
Molina over to first to Parker.
Molina getting back safely
An
to
accurate
Parker.
throw might have had Luke Parker, but it skips into Raymond. And Luke Parker back safely to first. Count is 1-0. Fish sticks looking to add on to a 2-1 lead in the top of the fourth.
1-0.
Now Parker breaks for
takes
second.
off.
The
down to
throw.
second.
Now they send Bartholomew home.
Bartholomew
The throw is in
He will be
time and he's
backed
out.
up by Knudsen.
Fish sticks
They get
look to
Bartholomew
create
at the
chaos of the
plate
base
for
pass, and the
first down in
Blackfins
the
are all
inning.
over it.
Yeah, that was a really nice first and third defense there by the Blackfins. Second baseman Van Egden came and cut off the throw, and Parker was going to be in there safe. Bartholomew took off at first sign of the throw from Knudsen behind the plate and was caught.
Parker into second.
So now runner on second and one out.
Gavin George.
George
He swings
fouls
and
it into the
fouls
parking
out of
lot
play. Count goes
for
2-1.
strike one. If you're Manny Molina on the mound, you got to feel a lot better about your situation right now.
Yeah, first and third, one out. One of your power guys at the plate. Now it's just runner at second.
Saves a run. Not into the woods yet.
2-1. Nice location for
Strike
Manny
one.
Molina
One
for
to
strike two.
to Gavin George.
George and Molina now even. George worked a walk in his first at bat in the top of the second, looking to do the same here. Molina's 2-2, and it's a wave and a miss from Gavin George. Manny Molina gets him with the off speed for the out number 2.
Yeah, that was a nice 12-6 curveball there from Molina. Started way up in the zone. George caught a little off balance and swung right through it.
Now it's Isaac Watson with Parker at second and 2 down.
Parker the runner on at second.
Molina's first offering. This is up high, ball 1.
Ball one up high to Isaac Watson.
Watson, 150 with a 608 OPS in 2026, but in NWAC play, really kicked it into gear. Hit 286, and that OPS bumped up to 769.
And his next pitch. This is
Watson
ball
leaves
two.
it B for ball 2.
A lot of skill defensively at third base. A fantastic glove that Isaac Watson has. Not the first time he's played at this field as well. Centralia, part of the Northwest Athletic Conference.
To Watson,
Pitch misses
high and
outside for
out,
ball three.
and
Three
Isaac
balls
Watson
and
is
no
way
strikes.
ahead. 3 balls and no strikes. Evan Hellner, the catcher, due up for the Fish Sticks.
Watson, also a pitcher, had 2 strikeouts in 1 inning of relief on Sunday.
Third here in the fourth. And that is ball
Molina
four.
misses.
Third walk issued
It's a
by
4-pitch
Molina
walk
today.
to Isaac Watson.
Watson
He'll
forward
reach
with 2
base
outs, runners on first
for the
and
first
second.
time today, and now Evan Hellner steps back in. With runners on second and first and 2 down,
Second
so
walk of the inning.
may only be the 4th
Wow.
inning, but a pretty big spot for the Fish Sticks to extend their lead here.
Now Bartholomew getting caught going to the plate really stinks. Could have been bases loaded with 1 out. And Hellner, who's been one of the hottest hitters on this team so far this season.
Righty Molina against the lefty Hellner. Advantage Hellner, and he drives one into right field, tracking back, and it is gone. Evan Hellner, a 3-run homer, and the Fish Sticks lead balloons to 4. It's 5-1 DubSea.
That ball was annihilated near the 370 marker, and it got way above that fence. Evan Hellner showing the pop. He's not even in college yet. Just the 2nd homer of the season for the Fish Sticks. But again, a big one. A 3-run blast with 2 outs.
5-1 Fish Sticks in the top of the 4th. Evan Hellner goes after the first pitch and makes Manny Molina pay. Jackson Dule try to build off the momentum here. Dule battles it off. Strike 1.
Fish Sticks first base dugout 0-1.
Man, that Hellner home run didn't really have the line to it, but you could just hear it through the press box here at Edmonds College. It had that sort of pop.
If we were at the Friar, the houses out there would have been in danger.
Molina's next
0-1 to Dulé, and he fouls it back.
Into the fencing on 2.
Molina ahead 0-2.
Dulé a little frustrated. I think he expected off speed there, but the fastball came up and in a little bit, kind of a half check swing.
It did look like that. Dulé just kind of tried to catch up with it. Now the 0-2, and it is popped up high in the air. Raymond is under it. Easy play for number 34 over at the corner, but Evan Hellner puts a dent into the scoreboard in the top of the 4th. A 3-run shot makes it 5-1 Fish Sticks. Middle 4. Fish Sticks lead 5-1 going into the bottom of the 4th here at Edmonds College. Kenji Bray goes 3 innings, only gives up a run in the 1st. Now it's Beckett Turnbow, going to be a freshman at New Mexico State, going to go join Evan Hellner down in Las Cruces. Turnbow, pretty good numbers at Tahoma High School. 1 ERA and 9 innings in 2026. He struck out 20 and only allowed 1 hit.
Yeah, we've seen Turnbow at the plate 5 times this season, hit 383 at Tahoma. So now the New Mexico State connection at the mound and behind the plate with Hellner. We saw him in practice, really pushes that fastball, very high velocity, also works with a nice looking curveball as well.
First we've seen of Beckett Turnbow on the bump this year for the Fish Sticks. 0 for 5 at the plate this season. Now he turns to the mound. Mario Martinez will get things started for the Blackfins in the bottom of the 4th. The road has gotten a lot longer since the last time the Blackfins picked up a bat.
Again, we talked a little bit briefly in the opening segment about how the hitting for the Fish Sticks has really struggled. Hit just 155 through the first 2 games, 3 hits total in Sunday's loss. That is completely reversed. Now Turnbow looking to shut down the Blackfins on the mound.
Turnbow's first offering. This is up high for ball 1. Mario Martinez going to be a sophomore at Shoreline. A lot of Shoreline and Edmonds ties on this Blackfins squad.
First base umpire, he does not go in counters.
Hellner appeals on the Martinez swing. It is ruled a no swing. 2 balls, no strikes. Turnbow comes set. The velocity for Turnbow is always there, and he sends a fastball into right field, tracking back, but making the play. Martinez almost found that to the fence, but Cade Galen is there for out number 1.
Yeah, that ball just kept tailing and going. Again, off the high velocity Turnbow fastball, anything you put on the barrel is going to travel.
Micah Bartle now up for the Blackfins, flew out to Galen just like Martinez did just now in the bottom of the 1st. Turnbow's first pitch, a fastball that misses low, and that's kind of the story of Beckett Turnbow on the bump. The velo is great, but the control can be spotty at times. Comes the 1-0, and Bartle fouls it into the netting above the Fish Sticks dugout along the first base line.
Yeah, Turnbow really gave it his all on that first fastball that was way low. Took a little bit off of it on that second pitch, found the zone. Still very high velocity.
That's in the catcher. Due up next.
Bartle, this is both the catcher as an infielder, and he pokes it through the middle. Parker might have a play on this. Throw is not accurate. Bartholomew has to jump off the bag to make the play. Micah Bartle reaches base with 1 out.
Yeah, that was a really tough play for Parker, moving to his left at shortstop. The ball literally bounced right over second base after bouncing over the mound. Didn't have a lot of time and kind of just had to fling it to Bartholomew at first, so it was inaccurate.
That'll bring up
Camden Knutson, who's already gunned down a runner at second base in this game, now up. Grounded out to Bartholomew over at first in the bottom of the second. Turnbow's first
in there for
is,
the
as
strike.
expected, the fastball, and it's in there for strike one. Knutson,
Andrew
catcher
Van
today,
Egden
can also
left
play a bit
field
of
up
infield.
next for the Blackfins.
Bartle
Bartle takes
one.
off for second.
Bartle breaks, and he is in there
Hellner,
easily. The throw from
Bartle
Hellner not
into
nearly
second.
accurate enough. And Micah Bartle now in
Base for
scoring
Michael
position.
Bartle.
It wasn't a terrible throw from Hellner behind the plate, but Bartle just got an insanely good jump, read perfectly. Beckett Turnbow's there out of the stretch. There was no chance for Hellner to gun him down.
Balls and 2 strikes now to count.
Turnbow's pitch was in there, so it's 0-2.
Foul ball.
As
Behind
Knutson
the plate.
fouls it
Just
off
on
and
the pitch
stays
to stay
alive. Turnbow just keeping it going with that fastball. I don't think we've seen an off-speed pitch from him yet. See if he goes to it again on the
Bartle
second
on
0-2 of the
second.
at-bat. One out, runner on second. Fish Sticks lead 5-1.
Turnbow's 0-2
Turnbow,
again. That misses
that
inside
just
for ball
misses
one.
inside.
Ball and 2 strikes.
On an expanded zone. You might see that called for a strike, but instead it's ball one.
That same pitch we've seen at least once or twice called strike so far already in this game.
Nonetheless, it's 1-2 to Knutson.
1-2
Turnbow
Knutson.
has the sign. It's the fastball. It's
Ground
grounded
ball
right back to
the
Turnbow.
mound.
He looks at the runner and will just go to first and get the easy out. Knutson is retired. Bartle does advance to third, but there's 2 down.
On the play.
Turnbow did look at Bartle, but again, another great piece of base running from Bartle, just took off right as that ball was chopped towards Turnbow. Turnbow, it would have been a close play, but decides to just get the out at first. Now 2 down, and Bartle at third.
Andrew Van Egden,
Andrew Van
going to be a
Egden.
freshman at Gateway Community
Runner on
College.
third, looking to drive him in.
Redshirted in 2026. He's 1
This
for
is
1
inside
today.
for ball one,
And he
one.
watches a fastball down and in for ball one.
Seen a couple of nice plays from Van Egdem at second base, had a nice diving stop, also cut off a throw and gunned down Bartholomew at home.
Next pitch,
Nice
ball
location
on
for
the outside,
Turnbow.
corner 1-1
Up and
for
out.
Egden.
Hates the corner. Strike one.
Single back in the second for Van Egden.
Turnbow looking for a clean inning in his first inning of work this season. Fastball gets away. Hellner can't handle it. Bartle heading for home, and he slides in on the turf. Beckett Turnbow, a wild pitch, and Micah Bartle takes advantage. Bartle on the base pass creates a run for the Blackfins, and they get one back. It's 5-2.
Yeah, stolen base to a nice read on a ground out. And then, again, Turnbow just trying to do too much with that fastball, push it too hard, just got up and away from Hellner, who stands at around 6'2 or 6'3, leapt up and still couldn't grab it.
It's a 5-2 ball game.
2-1 is fouled back by Van Egdem.
On the third
Turnbow
base side for the count
now
goes to
has him 2
on
balls
Van
and 2
Egden.
strikes, and we said it. You know, obviously that
Turnbow
velo
one
was
pitch
going to
away
be
from
there.
getting out of
It's
the
just a matter of
fourth inning.
control, and it comes back to bite him there.
Elijah Bovey due up next.
1
If
strike away
Van
from
Egden
getting
can
out of
reach.
here with no further damage. 2-2.
Van Egden.
Goes off speed.
Check swing. Yes, he
Van
did.
Egdem
Goes
did
up,
offer at
Hellner
it. Hellner
Hellner
swings it over to Bartholomew at
in
first.
time to complete
And the
front
side
end
is
of the
retired, but 1
side.
run comes in for the Blackfins. They chip away at the
One
lead.
back.
5-2.
It's 5-2
Fish Sticks up on the
after 4.
Blackfins going into the 5th. Tyler Eisenhut set to lead off the inning for the second time today. He led off the third. Now he leads off the fifth. Fish Sticks up 5-2 on the Blackfins here at Edmonds College going into the fifth inning. Eisenhut, a base hit in the third inning, then was cut down trying to steal second by Camden Knudsen.
9-1-2 due up at the order for the Fish
Eisenhut going to be a junior at Linfield. First pitch fly into left field. Should be an easy play.
Steps in, makes the catch.
Heron is under it for out number one. So one pitch, one out for Manny Molina.
It's got to be a sigh of relief for Molina after having 22 pitches last inning in that 3-run frame for the Fish Sticks. Now to 56 pitches. Got to wonder how long the leash will be for Molina. Again, the Blackfins just used 2 relievers on Sunday after Cody Snow pitched a 7-inning gem.
Galen shows bunt first pitch, but it misses low, ball 1. We've already seen Galen work a hit, his lone hit of the season, off a beautiful bunt down the third base line. Might be squaring to do that again here on the road. 1 ball, no strikes. Molina's got the sign. Offering to Galen, misses out, ball 2. Smart location from Molina, given the generous calls on the outside part of the zone today.
And Galen 0 for 2 against the Blackfins on Sunday.
Now he deals the 2-0.
There it is, outside part of the zone, and it's a called strike 1. Almost looked identical to that pitch that was just called a ball, but a bit of movement towards the plate for strike 1.
First extended run for Galen here after not seeing any run on Portland last season or the year before.
Molina goes curveball, misses just high. Blackfins wanted it. It's ball 3 instead. Galen looking for his first hit since opening night. Hit almost 400 at Central Catholic his senior year. 3-1 misses out, and Cade Galen is on the bases. Danger for the Blackfins with Galen's speed.
And there's a runner on with 1 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, now with the power part of the order, I expect nothing less but for Galen to take off on the first or second pitch here of this at-bat.
Rylan Gullard has already done damage today. He had a triple in the first. Ended up being the first run of the game for the Sticks. Looking to replicate that first pitch. Nice location for Molina for strike 1.
Strike 0-1. He catches the outside corner.
Gullard hitting 300 this season so far. One of the more reliable hitters in this Fish Sticks lineup. Molina turns and throws over to first. Galen back in time. Gullard was here last year for that championship run. Hit a homer in the final game of the season against the Gumbaroos.
Hit a deep fly out to the deepest part of the Friar in his first at-bat. Looks like there's going to be some first-inning magic in the opener on Saturday, but a nice catch made out there in center field. The power and the speed, a great combination for Rylan Gullard. It's great to have him back for another summer.
Finally, the 0-1 to Gullard misses low for ball.
Molina misses low after picking off to first twice. Gullard and Galen, the Oregon connection.
It's not a chess match between Molina and Galen back at first, constantly checking.
1-1. Gullard offers at it. You can tell he would like that swing back as it is 1-2.
That was a nice, probably one of the nicest curveballs we've seen from Molina so far tonight. Just bent way out of the zone. Completely fooled Gullard.
Molina head on Gullard, driven into right center, on the run. Play is made. Now Galen's got to get back to first. The throw in from right field by Martinez is very much in time, and it's a double play. Blackfins are out of it.
Man, that was really unfortunate.
Right by Mario Martinez.
Cade Galen took off on that pitch, then took a look as that pitch was tailing towards right field, then decided that the ball was going to get down, so he started taking off and was past second base by the time the ball got in the glove, and he had no chance to get back to first after that one.
The glove of Mario Martinez gets the Blackfins out of it. It's still a 5-2 Fish Sticks lead in the middle of the fifth. 9-1-2 due up for the Blackfins in the bottom of the fifth. Elijah Bovey to get things started. Went down by way of the K to Kenji Bray in the second inning in his first at-bat of the night. 5-2, DubSea leading the Seattle Blackfins. Fish Sticks looking for their first PIL win of the season. Looking to defend that 2025 title. Turnbow goes fastball right down the pipe for strike one. Bovey not able to catch up with it.
Again, Turnbow's fastball has not really been connected on by any Blackfin hitter so far, at least through the last setting, which was his first that he was facing. And again, that's an elevated fastball that Hellner had to jump up at. So when Turnbow gets it into the zone, it's a really nice pitch. The only time they scored a run was on a wild pitch on the very same fastball. So when it's in the zone, the Blackfins have had a lot of trouble hitting it.
1-1 from Turnbow to Bovey is a fastball that misses. Skips into Hellner. Ball 2. Bovey set to be a freshman right here at Edmonds College. Head 2-1 on Beckett Turnbow. The offering is up high, and Bovey watches ball 3. Turnbow looking to find that control with that fastball that makes it so lethal. 3-1 goes curveball, and it's in there for strike 2. You can tell Bovey was sitting dead red, and the curveball freezes him. Count fills up.
You can see Turnbow getting more comfortable and more comfortable with that off-speed pitch. It really is a nice-looking pitch. Got a lot of movement, a 12-6 curveball from Turnbow. That one completely froze Bovey there.
Payoff pitch on the way. Turnbow kicks and deals, and the curveball just misses out. Ball 4. Bovey works a walk, and the leadoff man is on. Turnbow goes curveball, something I don't think anyone in the building was expecting on 3-2. Not able to locate it, just missed for ball 4. Now the lineup card turns over, and it's J.J. Abner, the Seattle U Red Hawk, with a runner on first, nobody out. Turnbow looks at the runner, then the fastball misses down and out, ball 1. Abner, a line out in the first inning and a strikeout in the second, so 0 for 2 today for the leadoff hitter. Turnbow nods and the fastball misses in. Hellner has to jump out and grab it. Count is 2-0. And Turnbow just trying to find the zone with that fastball right now.
Turnbow taking multiple checks at Bovey there at first base. Good speed for the Blackfins on the base paths.
2-0 to J.J. Abner for Beckett Turnbow. Bovey breaks for second. Hellner's exchange from glove to hand is not clean. And Bovey is in there with no throw to second. Another steal for the Blackfins.
Again, I'm not sure, even if Hellner had collected that he would have been able to gun down Bovey at second. Another great jump from the Blackfins. Now Bovey, runner in scoring position with no outs.
Pitch was a strike, so it's 2 balls. And 1 strike to Abner. Fastball finally in there for strike 2, the first fastball we've seen in the zone. In a few tries for Beckett Turnbow, and he evens the count.
Fish Sticks lead. Single could drive in the run here in the 5th.
Bovey with all kinds of speed at second. Turnbow still thinking about him, checking once or twice every pitch. Comes set in the 2-2 to Abner. Curveball looped down the right field line. Looks like it's tailing foul, and it lands in foul territory. We'll do the 2-2 again.
Now Turnbow moving away from the fastball a little bit and staying consistent with the off speed. Again, with the expanded strike zone, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes right back to it.
Abner taking his time in the box again. Runner on second, nobody out. So the Blackfins looking to cut into a 5-2 Fish Sticks lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Turnbow's 2-2. Fastball misses out. And the count is full for the second batter in a row.
A long at bat here from Abner.
Let's hear a big grunt from Turnbow on that fastball again. Just tried to put too much zip on it, and it flew out of the zone.
So now the payoff pitch once again. Turnbow looking to avoid walking the first two batters of the inning. He's got the sign, checks on Bovee at second, and the 3-2. Oh, up and in on Abner.
Hits Abner.
Clocks him right in the helmet.
So Abner, it would have been
That was a fastball that
bounced it off, and
but
Abner
he's
looks
down. Manager Ben Andrews
okay. He
has to
hasn't
check
gotten up. Clearly got his bell rung a little bit by that fastball.
on
He'll
that pitch.
take
Hits
first
him in the
base.
head. Time is called.
Yeah, that was a fastball that just got away from Turnbow, up and in. And with that velocity, it's hard for Abner to get away from that. Just plunked him right in the helmet. I really hope he's okay. That's a dangerous situation.
To check on him.
Trainer out for the Blackfins. JJ Abner still on one knee in the right hand batter's box, and that hit him square in the helmet, and it popped right off towards the Blackfins
Took his
dugout.
helmet off on the play. See if Abner's
Still
able
on
to
his
save
knees.
this
Can tell
game.
he just looks a little rattled.
Blackfins have a pinch runner
See a
ready
pinch
to go.
runner
It
rolling
looks
up.
like.
Patrick Clinton.
Yeah, it looks like Abner will head.
is going to head over
to
the
the
first
training
as the
room.
pinch runner for JJ
So now
Abner.
Patrick
Abner
Klinkenberg will pinch
leading
run
this game
for
after
Abner.
being hit in
JJ
the
Abner
head.
gets
A
an
scary
ovation.
moment here in the fifth inning.
Turnbow has to regroup here. Runners on second and first, and nobody out.
So 2-1, nobody out here.
Jeffrey
Jeff
Perrin
stepping into the batter's box against
now in the box. He had a base hit in the first. He's 1 for 2 today.
For those two
And the
runners on.
Blackfins starting to get something going off Beckett Turnbow. Runners on second and first. And nobody out. Bovee breaks for
Taking off
third.
is Bovee.
The throw from
The throw
Hellner
is
is a little
wide.
wide. And Klinkenberg
Bovee
nabs
gets in
second on the
very
double
safe
steal.
way.
Runners on
Double
third
steal
and
is
second with
Klinkenberg
nobody
moves
out.
into second.
Another beautifully executed play on the
And
base
two
pass
runners
by
on
the
in scoring
Blackfins.
position for Perrin.
Well, the Blackfins noticed Turnbow was a little bit shaken up after that hit by pitch up in the head area. They took advantage of it. Turnbow didn't look back to Bovee at second, and he just took off.
One over from Turnbow is a fastball that misses high. Jeffrey Perrin. Another Edmonds College guy.
Here in the fifth inning.
Just really good base running by the Blackfins. I've been impressed by that through the first half of the game so far. Now they have 2 in scoring position with no outs.
Turnbow finds the zone with the fastball for strike 1. Perrin hit 227 with a 6.68 OPS.
In
the spring.
In the first inning,
Right
he
here
came around to
on the
score.
dark blue turf in Edmonds. 2-1 from
2-1.
Turnbow.
Swinging the ground
Grounded
ball
to
on
left
the
side. Watson will make the play and throw it on over to first for the out, but a run scores. Elijah Bovee makes it 5-3 Fish Sticks.
Klinkenberg, no choice but to hold it second.
Yeah, great jump once again by Bovee to get home this time. Watson just took one glance at home, kind of gave a little grimace like he knew he wouldn't be able to get him out, and then just gunned him at first. So now just a 2-run deficit for the Blackfins, but they still have a runner in scoring position and a very dangerous hitter at the plate.
Klinkenberg stayed at second, but now it is Camden Raymond. The first pitch to Raymond misses down low for ball 1. Raymond 1 for 2 with a base hit today, and the out was a hard hit ball right at Tyler Eisenstadt over at second.
Raymond, a lot of power. 2 home runs already.
1-0 with a runner on second. Raymond, big cut, fouled off down the third base line.
Yeah, 2 really hard hit balls for Raymond. Again, 6'2", 260 frame, and when he turns on it, it will go a long way.
Righty on lefty matchup. Advantage Raymond. Turnbow misses low with a fastball. Hellner can't handle it. Klinkenberg thought about gunning for third, but he'll stay put at second. It's 2-1.
Then Mario Martinez after him. If it gets
Raymond
that far.
listed solely as a first baseman exclusively. He's at the 3 today. 2-1. Raymond fouls it off weakly down the first base line. It's 2-2. Turnbow starting to find a bit of a groove with that fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Raymond has done a lot of damage now against the Fish Sticks. Again, on Sunday, 3 for 4, 4 RBIs. Already has a hit and looking to add on another.
Infield and outfield very deep for the Fish Sticks. 2-2. Misses way out. Turnbow did not like it. Clearly slipped out of the hand or something like that. And the count is full.
Again, last 3-2 count. That was when Turnbow hit Abner on the head with the fastball. Looked for him to take a little bit off of this one.
3-2 to Raymond, and it misses up and out. The third walk of the inning. This time it's Camden Raymond who heads over to first, and the tying run is on base for the Blackfins. We'll do a mound visit. It looks like Turnbow will come out of this game.
Turnbow being pulled from this one.
So Beckett Turnbow, 3 walks in the 5th inning. And a run comes home for the Blackfins. Fish Sticks turn to the bullpen, up 5-3 in the bottom of the 5th.
What do they have in now? Who's this?
Five, 3, DubSea leading the Blackfins in the bottom of the 5th. It's called to the bullpen for the Fish Sticks. It's going to be Ryder Peterson, the sophomore out of Whitman College, for DubSea.
First time we'll see Peterson this season. Made 10 appearances in relief for Whitman during his first collegiate season. 15 strikeouts across 18 2/3. Had a little bit of a rough start, but had a strong stretch towards the middle of the season where he recorded 8 straight scoreless innings. Not the tallest guy you'll see on the team. Lefty coming out, but a lot of skill.
First lefty arm we've seen for the Fish Sticks today after the righties Bray and Turnbow.
3 Fish Sticks in the bottom of the 5th. Blackfins
Peterson wins 6 shutout innings on April 25th against Pacific Lutheran, so he has that length also from the bullpen that the Fish Sticks might have in their back pocket.
In place of Beckett Turnbow.
I think Coach Kribbe was expecting Turnbow to go at least 3 innings there in relief. After Eli Hurst went 3 innings in the home opener, you saw Nathan Burke go 3 as well. So now going a little bit into the bullpen, maybe a little bit earlier than he wanted to. But as you mentioned, Peterson able to go the distance if needed. But now in a tough situation with 2 on and 1 out for the cleanup hitter.
Andrew Fetty, the aforementioned cleanup hitter for the Blackfins. Going to be a sophomore at Concordia University in Nebraska. Hit 257 with an 848 OPS in the spring. He comes in with runners on second and first and 1 out. Fish Sticks trying to protect a 5-3 lead bottom of the 5th. First pitch missed up high for ball 1.
Fetty drove in the first run of the game, kind of just slapped it out to left field, landed right before Jackson Dulé to tie up the game in the bottom of the 1st.
Peterson's 1-0 to Fetty. Just missed in for ball 2.
That was a well-placed pitch. You could Peterson a little bit distraught. Kind of gave a little head shake after that. I've seen a couple of balls called strikes right in that area so far.
Like I said, Peterson, not the biggest pitcher on this roster, 5'8", 160. There's a 2-0. A lot of movement on the bases, and Peterson's just going to step off. Probably smartly. Looks like the Blackfins were just trying to confuse him a bit there.
Yeah, that was Klinkenberg, again, the pinch runner for J.J. Abner, who was hit in the head. The Fish Sticks bench yelling to get off after he was nearly halfway to third.
The head by a pitch from Beckett Turnbow earlier this
Now it's 2-0. Peterson loops it in there for strike one, and that's that lefty arm slider that we really haven't seen from any Fish Sticks pitchers this year, except Ryder Peterson. Now it's 2-1 to Andrew Fetty. As Kyle said, drove in a run in the first. Peterson checks both runners. Now goes to the plate with the 2-1. Another off-speed pitch, and it's fouled back into the backstop. Fetty now has the timing, but it's 2-2.
That's a really nice looking off-speed pitch. Again, surprising amount of velocity for Peterson. For the fastball, it comes in an 11-7 slider there that starts way up at the head and then drops into the zone last second.
2 with 1 away.
Count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Peterson looking to retire. The first batter he faces. Outside part of the zone, strike 3. Peterson turns to the fastball, and it's 1 batter, 1 strikeout for the Whitman Blue.
Yeah, Fetty not going to like that call, but that's the call that's been called all day long so far. Really extended zone, especially low and away, and that's exactly where Peterson went. And a nice recovery after going down 2-0 on his first batter.
Mario Martinez just made a great play in the field in the top of the 5th. Now looking to cut the Fish Sticks lead down in the bottom of the 5th. Peterson misses way low in the turf for ball 1. Martinez 0 for 2 today. Both flyouts, 1 to center field and 1 to right. Martinez listed as an outfielder, but can also throw on the mound a bit as a righty arm.
Peterson deals. This is outside again. 2 balls.
Peterson just missed. You could hear the Fish Sticks dugout just imploring the home plate out for a call there.
Yeah, that tried to slide in and catch that right corner on the right-handed batter, but just a bit outside. Got another 2-0 count for Peterson. 2 outs and still 2 runners on. Look to go back to the fastball here.
Peterson in there for strike 1. That slider really working for Peterson so far.
Best game of the season came last week on Monday.
Martinez, dual threat at Shoreline Community College, hit 228 with 707 OPS this season. Peterson keeping the runners at bay. Now the 2-1 just misses low. Hellner stays in front of it, and it's 3-1.
This is a big pitch here for Peterson. A hitter's count at 3-1. The ball would load the bases with 2 outs and just a 2-run lead. Just his second batter coming in relief.
3-1 to Martinez. Fastball driven into left field. Dulé is tracking back, and he makes the catch in the warning track. Jackson Dulé, what a break on that ball, and he saves a couple of runs from coming in. Fish Sticks hold the lead, 5-3 going into the 6th inning in Edmonds.
That's a nice catch. He's a dog in the field. Who's the new arm?
Huh?
Who's the new arm?
I think his name's Rico. I was like looking at it.
He's not on there. He's
No,
not.
I'm looking on your sheet. I have no clue who he is.
First
I've ever seen him.
First, okay, so first appearance.
Yeah.
What's the number?
No.
I honestly can't tell.
42, right? What was it say on
No.
there? 42, yeah, he's 42.
Yeah, it's Enrico, yeah.
Yeah. No,
His first game of the year.
I don't know half the players. Just show up. You know, let's say
Cooper's
they-
fixing now too, I think, unless he's just wanting to see that.
No, looks like he's in.
Yeah, no, it does. I think so, yeah.
Let's see Cam. Well, I mean, why would Cam be putting on here? Was he on deck?
He was no, he was not on the
Yeah, so.
So I think Cooper's in.
Yeah.
number what? 25?
What's that, yeah?
Yeah, he's 25.
Not listed on the roster.
A new addition.
What's his last name?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, Cooper Barrow.
Barrow.
Yeah.
New battery for the Blackfins in the top of the sixth. Tanner Requa, the freshman out of Everett Community College. In on the mound in Cooper Barrow, the sophomore catcher right here at Edmonds. Behind the dish for the Blackfins, 5-3. The DubSea Fish Sticks take a lead into the top of the sixth. Thanks Tremo and Kyle Sweeney here at the press box. In Edmonds,
Changes for the Blackfins.
Braden Bartholomew will get things going for the heart of the order in the Fish Sticks, 3-4-5 coming up for DubSea.
And this is the part of the order that started scoring runs for the Fish Sticks, starting there in the fourth inning. Bartholomew got the party started, had a triple to the deepest part of the park,
His first appearance behind the plate. First game of the season
showed off that
overall for
speed and
Barrow as well.
legged it out to third base.
Bartholomew has driven in a run in this game, not off that triple. It was an RBI ground out in the first inning to get the scoring started.
After being hit by a pitch in the head.
Requa's first pitch and first look in a Blackfins uniform. Misses low, 4-1.
Definitely an elevated fastball for Weekra. Looks a lot like Beckett Turnbow's fastball.
Fourth inning.
Fastball catches the inside part of the zone. Strike one. Those edges of the plate continue to almost be a gray area tonight. Going both ways. Requa slides the changeup in for strike two on Bartholomew.
Yeah, definitely inside. It seems like it's not as extended, but out and away has been the sweet spot for the extension.
Bartholomew's 1-2 swing is popped up in the foul territory. Raymond is under it, and the play is made. One away in the sixth.
Bartholomew's retired.
Luke Parker will now dig in. Worked a walk in the fourth and scored on the homer. Oh, there's going to be a lineup change. Excuse me. It's going to be Noah Kuhn instead. Kuhn, going to be a sophomore at Brandis College in Massachusetts. 0 for 2 with a walk this season, so he comes in for Parker at short.
Yeah, Kung made a really nice play in the field in the season opener. One of the many shortstop that the Fish Sticks have at their disposal on this roster.
2025, he was a second-team shortstop in all of King County and led the county in stolen bases at Eastlake. Head coach Elliot Kribbe, also the head coach down at Eastlake High School. So some existing ties between Kribbe and Kuhn for a couple weeks ago. Count is 1-1 as Requa misses with a fastball out for ball two. Kuhn still looking for his first hit this season. Requa, fast mover on the mound. The 2-1. Swung on a miss by Kuhn.
Yeah, that was great placement there by Requa. Low and away towards where the umpire has been calling strikes.
Requa looking to put Kuhn away. 2-2 down the third base line, just foul.
Ball down the third base line.
Nice snatch over at the hot corner by Bartle. But Kuhn will take his place once again in the batter's box, and it's 2-2 all over again.
If that had stayed fair, that definitely would have been extra bases for Kuhn, but a nice stop there by Bartle. Again, with this turf field, everything's flying.
Count as 2 balls and 2 strikes. Requa ready to go on the mound. The pitch misses out. Kuhn thinks it's ball 4, and it sure is. Seems to be looking at the dugout for confirmation, and I believe our press box just had everything off. Scoreboard read 2-2, but that is ball 4, so Kuhn will take first base. Seems like everyone in the place was a bit confused. Kuhn was the only one. Kuhn and the home plate out were the only one that knew the count. Gavin George now up. Excuse me, Riley Sonoy. Pinch hitting for George. At the DH spot, Gavin George. Struck out in his last at-bat, so it'll be Sonoy.
Sonoy is still searching for his first hit. Struggled this season, his freshman year at Pierce College as well. Hit just 123, but hit 409 at Puyallup, one of the best players in the state. Again, this is another place that he is familiar with playing, as Pierce is also in the Northwest Athletic Conference.
Kirby digging into the bench here in the top of the 6th. Sonoy down 0-2. Pitch misses low, ball 1. Riley Sonoy also looking for his first hit on the season. He's 0 for 3 so far with the sticks. Listed solely as an outfielder at Pierce, but Fish Sticks has him as a utility man. Kuhn, pretty big lead over at first as the 1-2 misses out.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Requa tried to take advantage of the generous zone outside. Sonoy the lefty, awaiting the 2-2 from Requa. Fastball swung on and missed. Sonoy strikes out, and there are 2 down in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, really good pitch placement there from Requa. Sonoy a little upset with himself that he chased that one, but now 2 outs and another pinch batter coming in. It's Von Lowe this time.
3 pinch hitters in a row for the Fish Sticks. Von Lowe replaces Isaac Watson at third base. Lowe 0 for 4 so far this season. And the first pitch he sees is fouled back into the netting for strike 1. Lowe, going to be a junior at Tacoma Community College. Hit 301, 2026 with an 801 OPS. Had a stretch in March where he had hits in 14 of his 15 games.
He went 1 for 2.
0-1 to Lowe, up and in. Lowe vacates for ball 1.
Yeah, as you mentioned, no hits in 6 plate appearances so far, but has drawn a walk and been hit by a pitch as well.
2 outs,
Lowe hugging the plate in the inside part of the box. Kuhn breaks, but it's fouled off by Lowe. He will have to retreat to first, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, great jump there by Kuhn. Again, the Fish Sticks love the hit and run, and they had the hit and run up there, and it was just a little bit up and away on the fastball. Tough to put on the ground for Lowe, and he just kind of swung away at it, just fouled it back.
Requa looking to put a bow on his first inning as a Blackfin. A 1-2 to Von Lowe. Off speed, misses high. Ball 2. Lowe, local product from Seattle proper. Now plays with the Titans down in Tacoma. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Requa's offering his fastball that Lowe can't get a bat on. The second strikeout of the inning by Tanner Requa, and in his first inning in the PIL, he sits down the Fish Sticks with no damage done. 5-3, DubSea holding on to their lead. Middle 6.
And he just hit the ball. Bro, I had the yips on the pitcher rep when I was a catcher. It was actually terrible. The worst yips. I could throw it down.
Ryder Peterson will stay out there for the bottom of the sixth for the Fish Sticks, 5-3. DubSea leading Seattle. Blackfins looking to cut into the lead. Fish Sticks led 5-1 in the fourth, but the Blackfins just chipping away, looking to do just that in the sixth. Micah Bart will lead off for Seattle.
For the last 2 outs of the
Had a base hit in the fourth and
runners stranded on base. That
just
misses.
kind of created a run with his base running. Made it 5-2. First pitch misses for ball one from Ryder Peterson.
Yeah, another inning of work for Peterson. Got 2 really important outs last inning with 1 out and 2 on. That fastball's in there for strike one. We know, or the Fish Sticks are very familiar with the offensive firepower that the Blackfins have. They put on 5 on them in the bottom of the 8th on Sunday. So Peterson looking to extinguish that fire again here in the bottom of the 6th.
Count is 2 balls and 1 strike as Peterson, really the highlight pitch so far today, has been that slider. Already has it for a strike in this count. Now he's behind 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball misses down, and it's ball 3.
3-1 the count on Bartle.
We've already seen this today, but Micah Bartle on the bases. Not a good omen for the Fish Sticks, especially as the leadoff hitter.
We've seen Peterson fall
One
behind
pitch away
his
from
count
working
to
a
every
walk.
batter he's faced so far, but so far this Blackfins
Peterson,
offense has failed
The
to
3-1,
tackle
and
his
Bartle
squeeze
chases
his
ball
low one.
4. Instead, the
Strike
count is
2,
all filled
count
up.
goes full on Bartle, 3 balls and
That would have
2
been ball
strikes.
4 for sure. That was in the turf.
Just a nice change of speed there on that pitch. Really confident in a 3-1 delivery from Peterson.
Peterson got a lifeline. Now the 3-2. Driven over to third base. Low can't handle it out of the air. Bartle looking to beat the throw. And he does just that. Bartholomew's stretch not enough. And Micah Bartle, the speed paying off once again. It's an infield single.
Yeah, that ball just ripped right at Von Lowe. His first inning of work, his first batter of work over there at third after pinch hitting for Watson, and just a tough play. But Bartle's speed, I mean, that was a great recovery from Lowe. The ball didn't travel far from him after it came off the glove, but Bartle was already zipping to first base, and now the leadoff man is on.
Cooper Barrow will replace Camden Knutson behind the plate. His first at-bat begins with a foul ball down the first base line. Barrow hit 245 in 2026 right here at Edmonds. Peterson set, and the 0-1 misses way outside. Hellner saves a base. Evan Hellner has been put in some tough situations today, and every time he kind of sticks a mid out and it works.
Took all 6'3" of Evan Hellner to extend towards his backhand to keep that one from going to the backstop.
1 ball, 1 strike. Peterson just misses out with the slider for ball 2.
These are, other than that last pitch, good misses by Peterson so far, just right outside the corner, especially on his off speeds that have been tickling that corner.
Peterson, the pickoff over to first. Not in time by quite a bit. Bartholomew messing with Bartle over at first, trying to get an out wherever he can.
Close to the bag.
Now Peterson comes set for the 2-1. For Barrow. First at bat for Barrow in a Blackfins uniform. He pops it up foul into the parking lot, and it's 2-2.
Behind the Fish Sticks first base dugout, 2-2 the count on Barrow.
Cooper Barrow ready to go. Bartle always a threat over at first, maybe thinking about taking 2. 2-2 from Peterson. Bartle stays put, and the slider might be a double play ball. Kuhn can't make the out at second. He'll just go to first. Barrow is retired. Bartle moves into scoring position.
Yeah, that is actually Alex Hamada at second, Kuhn at short. So A little bit of redistribution here in the infield from the fish sticks. But that was a really nice play by Hamada. That ball was just dribbled towards him at second. Bartle raced past the ball, kind of blocked his vision for a second. So it was a double play ball, but Hamada just electing to get the out at first.
Peterson's first pitch to Van Egdom. Misses high for ball one. Van Egdom 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. Peterson looking to keep the lead at 5-3. Fish stick slider loops in for strike one. All kinds of run right to left from Ryder Peterson. Count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The right side against the lefty Ryder Peterson. Peterson's pitch.
Peterson, another slider and another strike. Starting to live with that pitch against Van Egdom.
Again, just right on the corner. Great locations from Peterson.
That's 1-2. Bartle unmanned at second. Keeping him at bay. In some form, just misses high. Or strike 3. Instead, it's 2-2. You can tell Peterson liked where that pitch was regardless.
Tying run at the plate. Blackfins have trailed by as many as 4 in this game. They've successfully cut it to
Bartle,
2 here in the 6th.
pretty big lead out at second. Now he breaks for third. The 2-2. Fly into left field. Dulé tracking back. Should be an easy catch. And the play is made. Bartle's got to retreat.
Bartle gets back to second.
Fish sticks catch a break.
Yeah, Bartle got another great jump. Would have been his second time stealing third. And Peterson doing really all he can to keep him at second base, but the speedster Bartle would have had an easy pat to home had that been on the ground. But that's out number 2, and Bartle stays at second.
Bovee with a runner in scoring position and 2 down. Big chance for the Blackfins to maybe cut this fish sticks lead in half or eliminate it altogether. First pitch from Peterson. Misses just high, ball 1.
Back in the 5th to get out of that frame. Now looking
Bovee responsible for a run today, or to walk in the 5th, and came around to score. 1-0 to Bovee from Peterson. In there with the fastball. Nice location from Ryder Peterson for strike 1.
Peterson doesn't have the highest velocity on the team, but the placement has been perfect so far through 1 1/3, really keeping his hitters off balance.
Couple checks on Bartle. Stays at second. Thought about going to third as the pitch misses high. Michael Bartle really just toying with the fish sticks infield right now.
And Coon's playing pretty far off at short. Hamada trying to do all he can at second. And Bartle's definitely been distracting Peterson this at-bat.
Peterson's 2-1. Routed softly and into foul territory. Count is 2-2. Still yet to see if Blackfin really get a great read on the off-speed from Ryder Peterson today.
Again, the first lefty they've seen after Bray and Turnbow, both right-handers, starting the first 4 2/3.
Bartle gets his lead at second.
Peterson looking to get out of the 6th clean. 2-2 to Bovee. Peterson ready to go. Pitch. Misses way high. Bartle breaks for third. Hellner just had to hold on to it. Peterson forces him to just rise up and make a catch, and he might have saved a run once again. Bartle advances to third, and the count is full.
Well, that pitch might have been 8 feet in the air and a really fortunate pitch for Bartle to go on. He probably would have been safe anyway, but Hellner just had to hold on to it.
Now it's 3-2, and Peterson misses high with a slider. Bovee works a walk, and Patrick Klinkenberg, the replacement for J.J. Abner, now comes up. Pretty big situation. Runners on the corners and 2 outs. Fish sticks trying to protect a 2-run lead.
This is the situation that Peterson came into last inning, 2 on, and trying to get out of the trouble once again. But the go-ahead run now at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ovi breaks for second. No throw from Hellner. So now runners on second and third with 2 outs. A base hit to tie this one up.
Moves into second.
Again, the Blackfins have been really impressive on the base paths all night long. Now looking to actually capitalize on it. 2 more runners in scoring position and trailing by 2.
Go ahead, run it.
Peterson's got the sign, the 1-0.
Misses outside,
Just misses
2
high
balls
and out.
strikes.
2-0 with an open base. You don't really want to walk Klinkenberg here because Jeffrey Perrin is waiting in the on-deck circle. 1 for 3 with a run batted in today. In the 2-hole. 2-0. Misses up high. Peterson 1 away from loading him up.
And this is not the first time Peterson has been behind in a count. He's been able to come back from them so far. But loading the bases with 2 outs and going to the 2-hole hitter would not be a good option.
Klinkenberg way ahead, the 3-0 from Peterson. Just a pitch right down the pipe for strike 1. Klinkenberg. The take sign was on because that's the pitch.
He's taking that all the way.
Now it's 3-1. Klinkenberg still in a hitter's count.
Drive in a couple runs here. And tie up.
Peterson has the sign.
3-1.
And the 3-1 misses up high. The bases are juiced with 2 down in the 6th.
For Jeff Perrin.
And Perrin, not the guy you want up to the plate now. And there will be a pitching change. That'll be the end of Ryder Peterson's night.
He leaves this game with the bases loaded.
Peterson leaves them loaded. No runs to his name yet, but a very dangerous spot for the Fish Sticks. Blackfins looking to tie or maybe take the lead here in the 6th. It's 5-3 Fish Sticks in the bottom of the 6th.
Come back and I mean, if I come back, that's probably not a good sign. Yeah, that's true. Who is this?
Bases loaded and 2 outs for the Blackfins. A big spot in this game, and the Fish Sticks will turn to Rodrigo Montano out of the bullpen. DubSea leading 5-3 as Montano gets his first work on the mound this season. He's already had a plate appearance this year against the Blackfins. 1.92 ERA, 43 2/3 of 2026 at Eastlake under Elliott Kribbe. He's going to be a freshman at the School of Mines next year. This is a big spot for your first outing of the season.
Definitely another lefty coming in after Peterson, the lefty, exited after about 1 1/3 innings. A great performance from Peterson to get out of the jam in the bottom of the 5th. but leaves Montano with the bases loaded and 2 outs. A huge spot now for Perrin with his team down 2 runs.
Montano versus Perrin, bases loaded, 2 outs. Fish Sticks nursing a 2-run lead as Montano gets ahead with a strike.
1 for 3 on the day. A single back in the first inning. He came around to score.
Montano from
Sammamish.
Sammamish through 43 and 2/3 innings. At Eastlake, second in innings pitched. At Eastlake, only threw 16 and a third, so he got the bulk of the work this season.
3-year player as well. Really grew and developed under Elliot Kribbe. An arm that he trusts, and this is a big situation.
1 ball, 1 strike, and Montano misses high. Ball 2, Perrin. 1 for 3 today. Already drove in a run with a ground out. Just 1 inning ago in the 5th.
Fish Sticks back on Sunday, looking for
Killed the Fish Sticks on Sunday. Looking to do the same on Tuesday, 2-1.
The 2-1 to Perrin.
Montano
misses high and inside
just
for
misses
ball
in,
3,
and it's
there is
3-1.
nowhere to put Perrin.
Montano pitch away from walking in a run.
That ball almost clipped Perrin's left arm on that off speed.
Make this a 1-run game.
Got nowhere to go but in the zone now.
3-1 to Perrin.
Montano's 3-1 in there on the inside part. Strike 2. Just caught the inside part, maybe that generous zone, helping out Montano. But nonetheless, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Nowhere to go for either guy. Montano is set. Biggest pitch of the game so far. Fouled back right at us. And we will do the 3-2 again.
Again, the runners will be moving on this pitch.
Montano goes fastball on 3-2. Now he's got to have something in his back pocket the second time around. Shakes off the sign from Hellner. Shakes off a couple. Now he's got the sign he wants. 3-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Runners go. 3-2 misses high and in. Bubby will come in to score. Or excuse me, Bartle will come in to score.
Back in this ball game.
3rd straight inning with a run for the Blackfins. It's 5-4.
Not only does that walk in a run, now that brings up the most dangerous hitter that the Blackfins have to offer in Camden Raymond. A big power guy, but is also really smart at the plate. Forced to walk, has a really hard hit single in this game as well. Again, 2 extra base hits on Sunday. Also has 2 home runs already this season for the Fins. So the bases loaded and 2 gone, and now your lead dissipated to 1. This is not the guy you want to see come up.
Smart down visit by Hellner behind the plate here. Just make sure you're on the same page with Rodrigo Montano in such a big spot. 5-4. Fish Sticks led 5-1 at one point, but the Blackfins just battling back.
Blackfins right now.
And Raymond looking to blow it open.
Can he do it
Bases
again
loaded,
today?
2 outs once again. Now it's Raymond. The tying run 90 feet away. First pitch misses out, ball 1.
Swing, it's ball 1.
Left on left matchup advantage does go to Montano.
Lockyer would tie up this game.
1-0 for Montano
Base hit
to
could
Raymond.
give the
Is an
lead
off-speed
back
pitch
to
that
Blackfins.
catches the
That's a
outside
strike
part.
On the outside
Another
corner,
pitch
1-1.
It has gone both ways, but that outside zone is just a pitcher's paradise right now.
Raymond read that off speed well, but decided to lay off it.
1-1 to Raymond.
1-1 once again, almost an
1-2.
identical pitch, and it's strike 2. Montano is strike away, preserving the Fish Sticks lead in the 6th.
Preserve this lead for the Fish Sticks.
1-2 to Raymond. Thought about going, but he checks his swing.
Again.
Hellner will appeal. I don't think it'll matter. Oh, a runner broke like he swung.
Perrin caught up at first base.
Perrin.
Boy, all kinds of action going on there. That one was in the turf.
Made a crucial mistake, but he slides back into first safely.
Boy.
And Perrin able to get back safely. So 2-2 now to Raymond.
Montano will step off.
Yeah, that's good by him. Again,
On the rubber.
pitch in the dirt. Umpires were debating whether Raymond had swung, and then Perrin started walking in like the inning was over.
Now Montano steps
And
off
now
the
there's going to be
time.
discussion between Montano and Hellner. A little bit of confusion going on, but a lot that went on in that pitch for no action actually happening on the field. But now it's 2-2 and 2 outs.
And in a chaotic sequence like that, I think it's smart for Montano and Hellner to just talk it over and make sure everything is squared away. Now, the 2-2 coming to Raymond. The lefty with the bases chucked and 2 outs. Montano looking to get out of here. 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Montano protects the lead for the Fish Sticks. DubSea will take a 5-4 lead into the 7th inning. Blackfins leave the bases juiced.
It's 5-4 Fish Sticks after 6.
Tanner Ricwa back for his 2nd inning of work for the Blackfins. He will face 7-8-9 for the Fish Sticks. Blackfins almost put away the Fish Sticks lead, but DubSea leads 5-4 going into the top of the 7th. Evan Hellner, a 3-run shot in the 4th. He's back up again, and the first pitch he sees is lined out to center. Play is not made by the center fielder. That's Bovey out there, and Hellner has his 2nd hit of the game. First pitch and first base runner for the Fish Sticks.
Yeah, after that huge 3-run bomb that cleared the 370 mark with ease, Hellner just goes right after that fastball from Requa. Bit of a tough play out there in center. But another nice piece of hitting by Hellner, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now Jackson Dulé will step in. First pitch, he shows bunt and instantly pulls it back for ball 1.
Dulé's had a great outing in left field so far. Saved a couple of runs with a great grab in deep left center field. 0 for 2 at the plate.
Requa checks on Hellner.
Hellner gets back safely.
Dulé still looking for his first hit of the season.
1-0
from Requa. Dulé took a big hack at it. Not able to make contact for strike 1.
Dulé, as we mentioned, 0 for 2 at the plate with a couple of big catches out in left
Requa
field on the day.
moving so quickly on the mound. Whenever he gets the chance, he's ready to throw.
Lead in the 7th.
1 ball, 1 strike. Dulé shows bunt once again, and a nasty curveball fools Dulé with the bunt at strike 2.
And looking to advance Hellner to second base. Hellner, not the speediest guy on the Fish Sticks roster, so likely not going to send him on a stolen base.
Rick was 1-2. Dulé looks like he went around, and the home plate umpire calls it himself. Dulé is retired on strikes, and there's 1 gone in the 7th.
Hamada now pinch hitting for Tyler Eisenhut, who had a nice day at the dish.
Came in as a defensive replacement for Eisenhut last inning.
Looks like Mark Lynn over at third will have a talk. I think the umpiring crew was not aware of the substitution yet for Hamada, even though he did play out in the field last inning, something I wasn't even aware of. And Kyle had to keep me on my toes over here, make sure I was paying good attention to the game.
Yeah, sneakily came in for Eisenhut. 0 for 2 on Sunday against the Finns. 1 for 2, had the RBI single that drove in the first run of the summer against the A's back on Saturday night.
Once 4 runs down to 1.
First pitch, man, outside for a strike. Pitchers on both sides just living their night. Hamada started 31 games as a freshman down in Paradise with the Chaminade Silver Swords. 0-1 to Alex Hamada. Requa slows down the routine. Hamada might be a tailor-made double play ball. 4, 6, 3 double play. Blackfins are out of it. Tanner Requa 2 scoreless. And now the Blackfins with a chance to make up a 1-run deficit in the bottom of the 7th. It's 5-4 DubSea in the middle of the 7th. Three straight innings where the Blackfins have played with 1 run. Now they trail by 1 run, 5-4 Fish Sticks. Leading the Blackfins going into the bottom of the 7th. Rodrigo Montano, phase 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Walked in a run, now he will come back out for the 7th.
Yeah, got a huge strikeout of Camden Raymond his last time out with bases loaded. The biggest pitch of the game on 3-2 that got the best hitter so far for the Blackfins on a swing and a miss. So still controlling with the 5-4 lead. They're going to have to shut down this Blackfin offense.
Montano ahead 0-2 early. Started with a fastball. Fetty watched it go by, then turns to the curveball. Fetty chases it in the turf. And he's up 0-2. Blackfins left him loaded in the 6th. Fish Sticks regularly finding themselves in jams tonight. 0-2 to Montano. Waste pitch outside for ball 1.
Looks like he just tried to put a little too much into that pitch. You saw Beckett Turnbow do that a couple times. That went out in the zone. That one was way out of the zone. You've seen great control from Montano so far.
Montano's 1-2 again, uncompetitive. Misses that way high and way out. Hellner is staying on his toes tonight. So that's 2-2.
He's had to leap up and grab a couple of balls pretty high in the air.
Montano comes set. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to Fetty, misses out. And it is full. 2 full counts in 3 batters for Rodrigo Montano. And the only non-full count, that one got to 2-2. So Blackfins making Rodrigo work. Payoff to Fetty. Flown in the air. Should be an easy play out in center for Gullard, and the out is made. 1 down in the 7th.
Again, really nice job by Montano to come down in that count after 3 straight balls that, as you mentioned, were pretty uncompetitive to come in and fire in a strike on that 3-2 and force the out.
Balls found all 3 outfielders.
Mario Martinez now steps in. Bit of an unlucky day at the plate for Martinez. He's got some good contact,
so far for
but 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch from Montano misses in, ball 1.
Misses inside. He's ahead 1-0.
Martinez plays just down the road at Shoreline Community College.
Next pitch now to
1-0,
Martinez,
and misses
inside
even
again,
further
hits
in.
and jumping out of the way.
Martinez had to
Martinez,
move out of
he's
the
ahead,
way. It's
2-0.
ball 2.
After 2 straight strikes in the last at bat, it's been a
Right
little
there,
bit
big
shaky
backhand.
for Montano. Really 5 balls that have not really been close to the
Low
zone.
count right here. Swing and a miss.
Martinez waves and misses for strike 1. Montano kind of just a strike zone finder there. Martinez not able to get wood on it. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Montano to Martinez with the 2-1, and it's flown
Lower part of the zone and
out of
fouls
play.
it away back into the fence. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Blackfins continue to make Montano work. Count is up to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Montano comes set, and the 2-2 misses way high.
for ball 3.
Count is
Count
full
goes
once again.
full.
Another full count here for Montano. Got the out the last 2 times. They were full. Now looking for a 3rd straight one. Keep this a clean slate.
Yet another payoff pitch from Rodrigo Montano, and it misses way in. Looks like Nick Martinez. Either way, he will make his way to first base, and a runner is on. The tying run is on.
So the
for the
tying run
Blackfins.
reaches with 1 out here in the 7th.
This is a key at bat for Montano as Hellner takes a little bit of a mound visit here to kind of just keep himself under composure. They've been high stress at bats every time that he's taken the mound so far. 3 straight 3-2 counts. He's got out of the first 2, but that time just whizzed it inside.
2 for 3 today, a pair of
I think Hellner's telling him, hey, slow down a little bit, fire some strikes. There's been really no contact when he's gotten his pitches in the zone. That curveball has been working, as well as the fastball that struck out Raymond last inning. So with 1 on and 1 out, look for him to try to just pump the zone here now with Bartle up to the plate.
Speedy Micah Bartle comes up with 1 on and 1 out. Montano's first offering. Bartle in the left center. Dule charging in on it. Can't make the sliding catch. It gets down.
And Martinez going
Bartle turns for
third.
second. Martinez
He's
turns for
gonna get
third.
there
They're both in
Bartle
safely.
second.
Micah Bartle's got a double,
It's a double
and the
here at the bottom
Blackfins
of the
threatening
7th
once
with 1
again.
out. And the go-ahead
That
run
was a
ends
tough
up
play
on second
to be
base.
made from Dule. He's made a couple nice plays already in left field, but charging in and to his left, that ball just flighted down and just hit the glove and really made a short hop on the ground. Pretty unfortunate. Would have been a really tough play for Dule if he had made it, but now there's runners on second and third with 1 out, and the Blackfins are threatening once again.
Struck out Camden Raymond to end that frame. Now it's
Looks like
Ribeiro, the
Fish
batter.
Sticks will have a mound visit, and they will go to the pen once again.
Fish
So
Sticks
3
making
straight
another
innings
pitching change. The
with a jam, and
fifth
3
pitcher
straight
of the game
innings
coming
for
off.
Coach Kribbe. Turns to the
Blackfins
bullpen.
in business once again
Blackfins
in
just
the 7th,
chipping
still
away,
trailed by
90
1.
feet away from tying this up. With the go-ahead run on second, it's 5-4 DubSea in the bottom of the 7th with 1 down. Fish Sticks clinging to a 5-4 lead in the bottom of the 7th. Runners on 3rd and 2nd with 1 down for the Blackfins. And once again, Elliot Kribbe will turn to his bullpen. This time it's Santiago Guedes Rodriguez.
Yeah, another right-hander for this roster. First time appearing in a game this season. Got a lot of action as a true freshman at Pierce College, just south of Seattle near Tacoma. Again, another guy who has visited this field as a member of the Northwest Athletic Conference. Had 11 starts as a true freshman. 2.51 ERA across 71 and 2/3. Struck out 58. So really talented arm on this roster. And this is a very high leverage situation. Running on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out and protecting just a 1-run lead. So a tough situation for Guedes Rodriguez to come in on his first appearance. We'll see if he's up for the task.
It will be righty on righty. Cooper Barrow now up for the Blackfins.
Crucial situation here.
Maybe a hand-in-this move from Coach Kribbe. Guedes Rodriguez ready to go. Looking to preserve the Fish Sticks lead. 5-4, DubSea.
Blackfins trail by 1.
First pitch misses down, ball 1. Base is open. But in a situation like this, you want to just keep base runners off as much as you can, especially with how Blackfins have battled today in the box.
Pitcher of the game for the Fish Sticks is Guedes Rodriguez.
Count is 1 ball, no strikes.
Second after a double.
Guedes Rodriguez finds that outside part of the zone for strike 1. You are shaking your head.
Yeah, from our view, that was definitely off the plate. But again, it's been called all night long. So going right back to that same spot, the umpire's been consistent. That's a great spot to be.
1 ball, 1 strike. Guedes Rodriguez. Right up the middle, Cooper Barrow's got a base hit. 1 run will score. Bartle turns around 3rd, and the Seattle Blackfins have a 6-5 lead in the 7th.
Yeah, really nice piece of hitting there by Bartle, who has put his imprints all over this game. That time with Barrow, now 2 RBI single, and now the Blackfins are back in the lead. Still only 1 out, but that was just lined right past a diving Hamada who had no chance at that. And now after scoring a run in each of the past 3 innings to slowly cut into this lead, the Blackfins have finally taken the lead with 2 runs here in the bottom of the 7th.
Cooper Barrow, a guy who didn't even start today, came in as a replacement for Knudsen.
Looks to pick him off.
Right now, the hero for the Seattle Blackfins. It's 6-5. Fins lead the Sticks. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Seattle still threatening as Andrew Van Egdom
is the batter here in the
steps into the box. Guedes Rodriguez misses low. Barrow, big lead. Michael Singleton, the senior, a well-traveled guy, Spring Hill College out in Alabama. Now up, he went 4 for 10 in limited time in 2026. Replacing Van Egdom here in the 7th.
Righty on righty matchup.
Guedes Rodriguez just misses with the fastball. It's 2-0.
Yeah, Singleton 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts on Sunday. So a tough one for him. This is a great opportunity to bounce back here.
Places Van Egdom at second base. 2 balls, no strikes. Guedes Rodriguez finally finds the zone for strike 1.
Goes to 2 balls and 1 strike.
Singleton, one of the older guys on this team, provide a veteran presence here through the right side of the infield. It's another base hit for the Blackfins. Barrow will hold up at second. Station to station for Seattle.
Yeah, essentially the same hit that Barrow just got on that 2 RBI single, but this time to the other side of Alex Hamada, just taking the other way, right where the pitch took him. Now 2 line drives the opposite way in a row against Guedes Rodriguez, and now 2 more are aboard with 1 out.
The first 2 batters he's faced to reach. Coming on in relief.
Bubby is out of the lineup. Looks like Miles Ducharme will now hit for the Blackfins.
Leaving the game. Miles Ducharme in as the replacement. His first
listed as a pitcher at Wenatchee Valley College.
And it comes in a crucial moment.
But getting work in the box here. First pitch looped in for strike one. Guedes Rodriguez goes to the off speed.
Yeah, it's been 2 fastballs that last 2 hitters, Barrow, have basically taken the opposite way. So going to the off speed is Guedes Rodriguez as he goes to it once again, and once again a strike.
Santiago up 0-2 on Ducharme. A newer addition to this roster for the Blackfins. Would be a big out for the fish sticks here. 0-2 misses high for ball 1. Blackfins, just constant pressure, not really crushing the ball, but base runners on at all times, and they've built a 6-5 lead off of that. Guedes Rodriguez finally gets the sign.
1-2 pitch.
Now the 1-2 to Ducharme. Fastball in there for strike 3. Ducharme waves and misses, and a big out for the fish sticks.
That was a really good pitch from Guedes Rodriguez, and as you said, a great recovery. Now 2 outs with 2 on makes it a lot easier than 1 out. And after those 2 hard hit singles in a row, it's a nice way to come back with the strikeout.
Apologies for the misidentification.
Patrick Klinkenberg now in a spot to maybe extend Seattle's lead. Came in for J.J. Abner in the 5th. First pitch gets by, and both runners will advance. Guedes Rodriguez, the curveball goes awry, and now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 down.
Yeah, Hellner's had a lot of pitches outside the zone tonight. That one, just a little backhander that missed off of the curveball. And back to the deep backstop here at Triton Field, and now it's a lot more dangerous with 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs.
Bit of a tougher spot here for the fish sticks. 1-0. Guedes Rodriguez comes set. Pitch right down the middle, and it's fouled back. Klinkenberg, you know he feels like he missed one there.
Yeah, he was shaking his head after that one. I just missed it. Fouled straight back. Saw the fastball he wanted to, just the upper part of the strike zone. And took a big rip at it.
1 ball and 1 strike to Klinkenberg.
Count on Klinkenberg with 2 runners in scoring position. That misses high.
Pitch
for ball
just
2,
misses
2-1.
high. That's ball 2.
Yeah, that's a good layoff that time from Klinkenberg after being a little upset with himself. That pitch just a little bit higher than the last fastball he saw, and he decided to lay off it, and a good decision.
Klinkenberg worked a walk in his first plate appearance today. Working on it once again. 2-1 from Guedes Rodriguez. This is in. Heller can't handle it. You had to look at Barrow over at third. You felt like he was going to break for home at some point. Instead, he stays at third. Count moves to 3 balls and 1 strike.
Hellner now having a little bit of trouble behind the plate, keeping balls in front of him. That one actually almost hit Klinkenberg in that left padding area on his left elbow.
Almost getting deja vu to last inning if you're the fish sticks. A walk would bring up Jeffrey Perrin. One of the last guys you want to see if you're DubSea. 3-1 to Klinkenberg. Misses up and in, and the bases are juiced for the 2nd inning in a row. Jeffrey Perrin will step in with a chance to blow this one open in 7th.
As you mentioned, Angus, it's pretty much exactly deja vu. It was a walk that loaded the bases. Now 2 outs. This time the Blackfins with the lead, and Perrin getting another opportunity in the same position. He walked in a run last time. Now looking to inflict further damage.
Guedes Rodriguez misses outside for ball 1. Seems like first pitch he has really leaned on that slider, and it just hasn't been working in most cases.
Yeah, that time it was a nice stop in the backstop by Hellner, going back to that backhand to keep that ball in front and save a run.
Guedes Rodriguez is set, and the 1-0 fastball right down the pipe, and Perrin can't catch up to it. It's strike 1.
Yeah, huge swing there from Perrin, thinking to extend this lead. Now back to the plate, a 1-1 count.
Perrin was looking at that 418 out in center. 1-1 from Guedes Rodriguez, misses up high. big leads all around the base
Two
paths
balls
for the
in
Blackfins,
that
and it's 2-1.
Yeah, Guedes Rodriguez having trouble now
They're
keeping
looking to
his
provide the
fastball in
Blackfins
the
with some
zone
insurance.
for him to go back to his off speed.
Staff is
on
thrown
this pitch.
3 straight scoreless innings for the Blackfins.
Perrin worked a walk in this situation in the 6th.
Next pitch to
In the
Perrin,
same in the
grounded
7th,
over
he
the
grounds it over to third.
third.
Low
Grounds
fields
over
it.
to
Throw
first.
is
Throw.
in time to
Throw is in
Bartholomew.
time to first.
Fish sticks
Bartholomew.
leave the
Taking that one
Blackfins
out,
on the
low
bases
throw.
loaded.
So the Blackfins
But Seattle's got their
three.
first lead of the game. It's
Get
6-5
2 runs
Blackfins
on
through
the
7 in
single by
Edmonds.
Cooper Barrow. They have the lead after 7.
Tanner Requa back out on the mound for the Blackfins, but this time his team has got a lead. 6-5, Seattle leading DubSea going in to the 8th frame in Edmonds.
Looks like we've got a pinch hitter here for Galen to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the order. It will be Noah Benedict coming in. Requa, this will be pitch number 29 in relief, has done well so far.
Pitch is a strike, 0-1.
First pitch is a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Benedict 0 for 2 on the season, but if he gets on base, look out. He went 15 for 15 on stolen base attempts in high school down in Puyallup. Off-speed missed out, ball 1. And a fastball, that's ripped by Noah Benedict into right field. Leadoff single for the Fish Sticks, and that is huge for Noah Benedict, his first hit of the year.
Yeah, and comes at a big time. This offense has been stagnant since Evan Hellner's moonshot 3-run home run back in the 4th. They have not put a plate across in the 4 innings since then, including this one. So, big-time job in the pinch hitting position by Benedict to get the leadoff runner and a speedy one at first.
Now you've got the guy up for the Fish Sticks, Rylan Gullard.
Defensive changes here.
Already scored a run. He lays down a bunt, but it goes foul. Not something you expect to see out of a guy like Rylan Gullard, especially in a 1-run game in the 8th.
Yeah, big power, but he does have speed, so a big power and speed guy, but again, getting signals from the third base coach, and with speed with Benedict at first, you expect a lot of action to be going on as Requa checks over to Benedict at first base.
Gullard 1 for 3 today, almost left the yard to right center on a ball that actually turned into a double play. 0-1 to Gullard, off-speed loops in there. Just catches the low part of the zone, and it's strike 2, Requa ahead.
Yeah, quickly ahead 0-2 as well. Requa's done a great job with runners on base to keep him there.
Requa looking to sit down Gullard for the first out. Soft ground ball right back to Requa. He looks over at second, then just takes the easy out over at first. Benedict's speed pays off, and the tying run is in scoring position.
Well, that was essentially the bunt that Coach Kribbe wanted to happen there, is just a dribbler up the middle Requa couldn't get Benedict and his speed going to second base, so Gullard is retired but does advance the runner.
So now it's Fuego, Braden Bartholomew. With a runner on second, a base hit could tie this one up again. First pitch, nice pitch from Requa. Man, he has pitched a good game today.
Yeah, another true 12-6 curveball started way above Bartholomew's head and just dropped into the zone late for a strike one.
All kinds of speed on second with Benedict. The 0-1 to Bartholomew. This is down low, ball one.
Yeah, same curveball that started middle of the plate, middle of the zone, and then dropped down for a ball. A nice layoff from Bartholomew.
Noah Kuhn waiting on deck for the fish sticks in place of Luke Parker. Bartholomew up the middle. It's a base hit into right center. Benedict is going to score easily, and we are tied up once again. It's 6-6.
A really good piece of hitting by Braden Bartholomew, who's putting together quite a game at the plate after that triple. Just took that right over the second baseman's head. Found the gap, and easily enough for Benedict to score. And now we are all tied up. That was huge for the Fish Sticks offense that had stagnated into the middle and late stages of this game.
So now Noah Kuhn. Fish Sticks still threatening with Bartholomew on first. And one away, Noah Kuhn. Over to the shortstop, and it gets by. Bartholomew is going to hold up at second. Noah Kuhn has got his first hit of the year, station to station for the Fish Sticks. And now Riley Sonoy comes up with runners on second and first, and one out, and a chance to give the Fish Sticks the lead once again.
Yeah, Kuhn just attacked that first pitch, went right at JT Abner at short. Again, right at his feet, a bit of an awkward angle for Abner, who tried to go backhand and couldn't corral it. So now two are aboard with one out. And now the Fish Sticks are looking to regain the lead, and Sonoy is looking for his first hit as a Fish Stick.
DubSea looking for their first win in PIL play this season. The Blackfins, they only play PIL opponents, but they're off to a great start this season, 3-1 in the PIL so far. Sonoy steps in, runners on second and first, one out in a tie game. The offering from Requa, he is in there, down and out. Strike one. Even with the Fish Stick starting to see Requa, he's still locating his pitches very well.
Yeah, using that outside low corner very well, especially with the off speed.
On to Sonoy, misses down, ball one.
Sonoy chased a ball near the turf to strike out his first time up when he was pinch hitting. A good eye there to lay off that one.
1-1 to Sonoy. Gets a bat on it up the middle. Might be a double play. Sonoy beats the throw at first, so the out is recorded at second, but Sonoy's speed keeps the Fish Sticks at the plate. It will go down as a fielder's choice.
Sonoy able to beat out the throw at first on the relay. So now
runners on the corners and two outs, and a big spot here for Vaughn Lowe.
Yeah, nice hustle down to first base by Sonoy. Caught that curveball, just got a little too out in front of it. It was a dribbler that passed the umpire into Abner again at short. Got the out at second. Now runners on the corners. And as you mentioned, a big spot for Vaughn Lowe to try to regain the Fish Sticks the lead.
First pitch is down for ball one. Fish Sticks dugout getting rowdy. Lowe, what a time this would be for his first hit. 0 for 5 on the season. Struck out swinging earlier tonight.
Third base, Requa trying to strand him there right now.
Runners on the corners. Now he checks over to first. Throw almost got Sonoy. He is barely in safely.
Requa's done that a couple of times where it looks like he's slowly coming back into his windup and then just quickly fires it to first. Good heads-up play by Sonoy.
1-0 to Lowe. Popped high in the air. It will be in play.
First base.
Raymond makes the catch, and the Blackfins are out of it. But Braden Bartholomew brings home a run, and the Fish Sticks and Blackfins tied at 6th going into the bottom of the 8th. Heart of the order due up for the Seattle Blackfins
Welcome
in a
back.
tie ball game in the
Blackfins
bottom of the
baseball
8th.
live on YouTube, calling
Fish
back
Stick
this year
6,
with you.
Blackfins
6 to 6 as we go to
6.
the bottom of the 8th.
It is
Fish
Camden
Stick
Raymond,
struck,
the big first baseman,
to a
up for the
5-1 lead,
Fins.
thanks to a 3-run homer in the fourth by Evan
Santiago
Homer, but the
Guedes
Blackfins able to
Rodriguez
battle back
still
to
out
take
there
the lead thanks
for the
to
Sticks.
a Cooper Barrow
Not an ideal 7th, and he misses
2
way
RBI
wide
single
with his
in
first
the
pitch of
bottom
the
of
8th.
7th. Fish Sticks tied it again in
Yeah,
the top
3,
of
4,
the
5. So the power
Santiago
part of the
Guedes
lineup coming
Rodriguez
up for the Blackfins
straight
here in
on
the
the
bottom of
mound.
the 8th.
He misses
They've had
first
runs in
pitch
each of
for
the last
ball
4
one.
innings.
Camden Raymond is
So
the
Guedes
batter.
Rodriguez looking to put an end to that.
1-1 to count on Raymond.
Raymond chases the high cheese up top and misses for strike 1.
1 for 3 today for Raymond.
Raymond, always a power
Single back
threat.
in the first, walked
at the
his
plate.
5th as well.
Brought in 4 runs, and the Blackfins win over the Fish Sticks on Sunday.
Now swings and lines it out.
Drives one to the left field, but should be an easy play for
Always
Jackson
good.
Dooley. He is under
He's
it.
there to make
And
the
that is
catch.
the
He's
first
been
out of the
busy out
inning,
left
and that's a
field
big out
today.
as well.
Definitely big power and probably the hottest hitter on the field for either team in Raymond. So a great way to get the first out.
Andrew Fetty
3,
flew
4,
out to
5
center
threw up this
to
inning
start
for
the
the
7th last
Blackfins.
inning, but that didn't
Andrew
stop the Blackfins from plating
DH
2
up
and
next,
taking
1
their
for 4
first
on
lead
the
of the
day.
game.
RBI single back
But
in
Braden
bottom of
Bartholomew
the first
responded
inning,
in the
gave
top half
Blackfins
of the
the
8th,
first
and now we
run of the
find
game.
ourselves tied up at 6-6 in the bottom of the 8th.
Martinez
Fetty.
on deck. Fetty digs in. The pitch from
Whereas Rodriguez goes fastball to get him started.
0-1.
Fetty has been relieved. As a matter of fact, it's Brody Bloom in the box.
Brody Bloom, the batter, pinch
Bloom.
hitting for Andrew
From
Fetty.
Shoreline Community College, just down the road. A lot of Shoreline and Edmonds ties on this Blackfins team. Seems like every other guy I say either went to Shoreline or Edmonds. 0-1. Nice pitch from Guedes Rodriguez for strike 2.
0-2 the
Fastball with
Bloom.
run paints the corner.
Yeah, Bloom struggled a little bit at Shoreline this season, but 1 for 2 in RBI in Sunday's win when the Blackfins put up 10 runs.
Next pitch to Bloom. This is outside for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Way outside for ball 1 from Guedes Rodriguez, like you alluded to. 162 with 462 OPS this spring at Shoreline. It's a Dolphin down to Shoreline, now a Blackfin.
1-2.
1-2 from Guedes Rodriguez.
He misses outside.
Misses outside.
again.
He tried to
2 balls and
Spam
2
the
strikes.
outside corner like these pitchers have been doing today.
Blackfins looking for the
But
lead
no
here
can
in the
do
eighth
there.
inning.
Just missed a bit too far out. Count evens. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Brody Bloom. The 2-2. Grounded over to third. Barely stays fair. Low. He's going to have to make a tough throw. Not in time. Brody Bloom beats the throw, and there's a runner on first with 1 down.
Yeah, really nice display of speed there by Bloom. Lowe had a tough play there. The ball just bounced right over third base. Had to make a deep throw across the diamond. He made a nice play to get out of that last inning to prevent any further damage. That time Bloom just beat out that throw.
Mario Martinez now steps in. He's hit by a pitch to start the movement of the bases, and a balk is called on Guedes Rodriguez. Bloom will move into scoring position.
Go ahead run. Moves up to second base in scoring.
Yeah, that means the go-ahead run now in scoring position once again. It's been slow but steady for the Blackfins offense to try and regain this lead. Looking to tack on another to take the 7-6 lead.
Martinez was hit by a pitch in the 7th to get the Ducks on the pond, which turned into a 2-run inning for the Blackfins.
0 for 3 with a walk today and a lot of hard
Second pitch was in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Mario Martinez, the right fielder.
1 out.
And Martinez 0 for 3 tonight, but a great opportunity to get his first hit of the game.
1-1. Guedes Rodriguez turns to second. No one manning the bag, so Bloom just jogs on back.
Again, the Blackfins have been very active on the base pass. Multiple stolen bases, including from second to third as well.
1-1. Doesn't drop quite enough. Definitely had some drop to it, but not in time. It's a ball.
Coog at short, not doing anything to hold on. hold on Bloom at second. Hamada inching in a little bit.
Fastball just misses out. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. I think the balk confused many of us in the press box and many of us in the stadium as well. Count is 2-1. Bloom, big lead off second. But as Rodriguez looks back, Bloom then throws a fastball in there for a strike. Martinez chases high.
Yeah, Martinez wanted it all on that swing. Caught the fastball he wanted, just a little bit elevated. Really turned the head on that one. Now a 2-2 count.
Big hit right here.
Speedy Michael Bartle waiting on deck for the Fins. 2-2 to Martinez. Popped high in the air, and that'll go out of play. Martinez stays alive.
Yeah, very similar to the pitch before that. Martinez took a little bit off the swing, but still just a little too high. But he stays alive.
2-2 for the second time. Guedes Rodriguez comes set. Winds and fires. Off-speed misses outside. Hellner all over it. But the count is full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a pretty big pitch here. On one hand, you got runners on second and first and 1 out with Micah Bartle, who has fingerprints all over the stat sheet today, where you got a runner on second and 2 down. And he sort of out, gets you out of the inning in a tie ball game. The payoff to Martinez. Misses outside. And Mario Martinez works the walk. Runners on second and first. 1 down. And Micah Bartle, who has been all over the place tonight, will get another chance. But not before a mound visit and yet another pitching change in a jam for the Fish Sticks. Big spot here. Fish Sticks 6, Blackfins 6. Bottom of the 8th. Don't go away.
Micah Bartle tries to bring him in after this.
In a 6-6 game in the 8th, it's the 6th pitcher of the night for the DubSea Fish Sticks. Elliot Kribbe will turn to Hawthorne Moody.
Yeah, Moody, the winning pitcher in the season opener against the A's. But again, we've said it a couple times, a high-pressure situation that these pitchers, especially the relief pitchers, have been in recently. Again, Moody, a really good freshman at Whitman this past season, was 4-1 in 13 appearances. But now runners on first and second, and Bartle up to the plate, who has wreaked havoc, not only at the plate, but on the base paths as well. And a 6-6 tie game that he's trying to protect is Hawthorne Moody now, with one of the most dangerous hitters on the Fins set to come up.
Moody threw 1 2/3 in that win on Saturday. Didn't give up a run, struck out 2. but there was a base running situation where Daniel Weintraub broke for home, and Moody just stepped off in the middle of his motion forward balk. So no stranger to getting riled up and making a mistake with runners on the base paths.
Yeah, Moody has to be conscious of that long windup because there's a lot of speed that could be taken advantage of there.
Moody's first pitch to Bartle is fouled.
Bartle fouls off the first pitch from Hawthorne Moody into the parking lot here at Edmonds College as the sun has fully gone down, and although there is some light sneaking through, it is completely dark.
Yeah, Moody was not set to pitch in this one. But now in the bottom of the 8th, and all the relief pitchers extinguished, here he is.
Up and in on Bartle. Just got to back up. There's been a few fastballs that have just gotten out of the hand wrong from the fish sticks today, and have really backed off Blackfins hitters. Nothing intentional, of course, but just some control issues overall for the fish sticks pitching staff.
Yeah, you hope J.J. Abner is okay after being hit in the head by Beckett Turnbow earlier this game.
1-1, base runners dancing. Now a break for third, and there is no throw from Hellner. The double steal works again for the Blackfins. The second time they pulled that off today. Bloom at third, Martinez at second, and one down.
Again, I've said it multiple times in this broadcast, but the Blackfins on the base pass have been phenomenal, and this is another example of it. Now looking to take a 2-run lead with one swing of the bat here with Bartle.
Cooper Barrow on deck. He has a big 2-run single in the 7th to give the Blackfins their first lead of the game. 2-1 to Bartle, swung on and missed. Big pitch for Moody to make it 2-2.
Yeah, elevated fastball that Bartle was thinking, well, why not make it a 3-run lead there with a home run? Just swung through his shoes that time, and now a 2-2 count.
Bartle has reached base 3 times today and scored on all 3 trips around the bags. 2-2 to Michael Bartle from Hawthorne. Moody misses up, and the count is full. Second full count Michael Bartle has faced today.
Well, this isn't the first or the second or even a third time there's been a 3-2 count for a fish sticks pitcher with multiple runners in scoring position. We'll see if Hawthorne Moody can dig out of his first one.
Moody's payoff offering to Micah Bartle. Popped up high in the air. Hellner loses the mask. Looks like Hellner will have it, and he makes the play. Second out is recorded.
Yeah, that's a huge play there by Evan Hellner. He called off multiple fish sticks defenders. That might have been ball 4. That was another elevated fastball that Bartle took a hack at, just popped it straight up. And that was in foul territory, and nicely done by Hellner, who's had his struggles behind the plate so far today with a couple pass balls.
Cooper Barrow, who had a huge hit in the 7th, looking to replicate that in the 8th. Moody's got the sign. First pitch for Moody, fouled away into the crease. Cooper Barrow, not even listed with a number on the Game Changer roster for the Blackfins, so a bit of an unknown to the fish sticks, but already made his presence felt in the 7th. 0-1. Moody comes set.
Dug out on the third base side for the Blackfins.
Almost sneaks a changeup in for strike 2, but it misses low for a ball.
Fish sticks dugout going absolutely crazy for Hawthorne Moody on this at bat. This is a huge out for a team protecting a tie game going into the top of the 9th.
1 ball, 1 strike. Both dugouts seemingly barking at each other. Don't know what that's about. Hawthorne Moody, the 1-1. Grounded to the shortstop. Kuhn looking to make the play. Throw. What a dig by Bartholomew. Hawthorne Moody gets out of the jam, and we will stay tied 6-6 going into the 9th inning. Fish sticks out of it.
stranded 14 runners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They keep fucking walking over.
Are you serious?
Big fish sticks probably walking about 14 hitters.
What?
Big fish sticks probably walking about like 14 hitters.
Yeah. Well, let's see the. Fish sticks is stranded 3. Oh. Is it still Rico on the hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Tie ball game going into the 9th inning at Edmonds. 6-6. Fish sticks and Blackfins all square through 8. And it will be Evan Hellner to face Tanner
Go
Requa.
top
Start off
nine.
the
We've
9th.
got a
Hellner,
good one here.
the biggest hit of the game so far for either side. A 3-run shot in the 4th.
Blackfins and the Fish Sticks tied up at 6.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9 do up with Hellner up, but this is the best player that the Fish Sticks have had to offer offensively so far today. Towering moonshot home run to right center, his first time up, as he takes a look at strike 2, and then had a single up the middle that was kind of bobbled in center, but a hard hit ball nonetheless. So he's been putting the barrel to the ball so far.
It's 10 of those in the last
Couple
4
curveballs throw too, and Hellner puts a charge into one to right field. Won't have the distance. Martinez stands up at the warning track. Hellner almost gave the Fish Sticks the lead with one swing.
Again, just another deep fly out for Hellner, who has been showing off his power. One of the younger guys on the Fish Sticks team as well, who just graduated high school. But that's the first out of the inning.
Jackson Dule goes after the first pitch, grounder to short.
What
a throw, and the play is made.
In time for the out, there's 2
Klinkenberg, who came in for J.J. Abner in the 5th.
Short.
A serious play over at short for out number 2.
Yeah, he was charging in to his right side, fielded it, jumped, and then made the throw coming in towards the plate. That was a mighty impressive throw, especially with sub 760 speed with Jackson Dule hustling towards first.
So 4 pitches and 2 outs for Tanner Requa in the 9th, and now Alex Hamada will look to get a 2-out rally going for the Sticks. First pitch was in there for strike 1. Hamada grounded into a double play his first time up today. Replaced Tyler Eisenhut in the 6th.
0-2 now the count.
Battles off a fastball, falls behind 0-2.
That's great pitching this inning by Requa. Trying to protect the tie going into the bottom of the 9th. 3 2/3 so far of almost shutdown baseball. He's been fantastic in relief.
0-2, bit wild, misses high and wide for ball 1. If Hamada were to reach base, Noah Benedict is on deck. Benedict had a base hit in the 8th, ended up scoring the tying run off the single from Bartholomew. 1-2, just misses out. It's been a wide zone that direction, but doesn't get the call there.
Yeah, Requa tried to fire that 12-6 curveball into the top left corner. Now a 2-2 count.
2-2 to Hamada, misses way high. Ball 3, count fills.
Yeah, same pitch, trying to get the same placement. That one way higher. Now Hamada trying to battle back and put the tying run aboard.
Payoff from Requa to Hamada. Hamada battles it off. Nice play by Benedict in the on-deck circle to snag it. And we will have the 7th pitch of the AB.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, 3rd straight curveball there from Requa. Trying to keep Hamada off balance.
Payoff pitch number 2 from Weekra. Fastball. Hamada grounds it over to Klinkenberg. Should be an easy play. The throw is on the money. Requa goes 1, 2, 3, and the Blackfins will get a chance to walk this one off in the bottom of the ninth. We are all square at 6.
A chance to walk it off.
Blackfins with a chance to put a button on this one in the bottom of the ninth. Fish Sticks and Blackfins all knotted up at 6 runs apiece going into the back half of the final inning. Hawthorne Moody will be back out on the bump before the Fish Sticks got out of a pretty tough bind in the bottom of the 8th. Kirby will stick with him for the 9th.
Like Singleton here to lead things
Yeah,
off.
Singleton
8,
to
9,
lead
and
things
1
off
to
here in the bottom of the 9th.
That's in there for a strike.
Just
Over
punched a single in between second and first base on a hard hit ball. His last time up was also part of that double steal.
First pitch caught the low part of the zone for strike 1 for Hawthorne Moody. The 0-1 line through the right side of the infield. A leadoff base hit for Michael Singleton. And the winning run is on first.
Yeah, I just mentioned that hit he got his last time up. That was nearly identical to that. Just punched it right past Hamada, who was going to his left side at second base. And now the winning run is aboard. And Speed with that winning run as well.
Miles Ducharme steps in the lefty, struck out swinging in his first at-bat today, replaced Elijah Bovey.
First pitch, swing, and a
First pitch
foul
fouled
ball,
away.
hard hit down the third base line.
Ducharme late to the fastball.
The Blackfins have left 14 runners aboard on offense. Have climbed their way back into this game nonetheless.
0-1 from Moody
One pitch
to
from
Ducharme,
Moody,
misses
misses high for ball 1.
outside and high. Ball 1. Ducharme, another new face to this Blackfins roster. Lineup card turns over after him. Klinkenberg ready to go in the on-deck circle, and it's Perrin and Raymond. 1-1 from Moody. Grounded to Hamada. 4, 6, 3. Double play! Fish Sticks get 2. What a huge turn by DubSea right there.
Yeah, another huge grounder forced by Hawthorne Moody, just living in the low part of the zone. And nicely done by Hamada and Kung in the middle of the infield. They both came in as replacements. They did not start this game. And now 2 outs with nobody on here in the bottom of the 9th.
Speaking of replacements, it's Patrick Klinkenberg looking to keep the 9th alive for the Blackfins.
2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. After
First pitch
that.
inside. Klinkenberg
No
swings
one
out of
on.
his shoes.
This game might be destined
Can't
for
help but think he was
excellence.
fooled by Hawthorne Moody there. Fish Sticks dugout
Klinkenberg has
loving
something to
it.
say about it.
Yeah, it looks like Hawthorne Moody's actually boasting a bit of a sinker that you see in the MLB. It's a high velocity pitch that just dips down last second. He's been forcing those grounders on that pitch.
3 first pitch strikes for Hawthorne Moody in the 9th. Misses with the curveball up for ball 1 on the second offering. Klinkenberg has reached base twice today. One of the many culprits of chaos on the base paths created by the Blackfins. He swings through a fastball for strike 2. Hawthorne Moody 1 strike away from sending this to extra innings. The 1-2 misses out.
1-2 misses
Hellner
outside.
with a pretty
3
desperate
balls and
frame,
2
but it's
strikes.
ball 2.
Moody looking to send this game into the 10th.
Moody comes set. Klinkenberg ready to roll for the 2-2. Arthur Moody has been great this outing so far. Let's see if he can put a cherry on top. The 2-2.
2-2.
In there,
Over
grounder.
the short.
Coon fields
got
it cleanly.
The
Throw
throw
onto
to
first is in time. And it's
and
bonus
that will
baseball
end the
on the
ninth.
blue turf.
We go
To the 10th inning in
extra
Edmonds.
innings for the
Fish sticks
first
and
time
Blackfins. They just
this
can't get
season.
enough. 6-6.
6-6.
Fish sticks will get first chance with the bats.
Number 33.
Bonus baseball on the blue turf.
Extra innings in Edmonds as Alex Amata will head out to second as the ghost runner for the Fish Sticks. Blackfins, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. They'll leave Tenerico out there for the 10th.
Yeah, this will be the 5th inning of work for Requa in relief. Molina had a
Extra
solid
innings
outing,
here at
went
Triton
65
Field.
pitches in 5 innings, and now Requa
Alex
entering
Hamada,
his 5th inning of work with 53
extra
pitches.
automatic runner on at second
So
base to
Hamada
start
on
the
second
10th.
in the first pitch to Noah Benedict.
First pitch to
is a
Benedict.
ball
Misses
outside.
the ball 1.
Benedict
Tenerico
In
continues
his
to
first
pitch.
at-bat of the day after replacing Cade Galen, laced a base hit into right center. If he replicates that here, Hamada would likely score.
Bring
1-0
Hamada.
In there,
Takes a
nice
strike.
pitch from Weekler on that outside half.
Yeah, so same rules as the MLB here in the PIL. Hamada, the last one to come to the plate, starting at second, 4 extra innings.
1 ball, 1
Showing
strike.
bunt.
Benedict shows bunt, then pulls
it
back.
and
Curveball
takes
from
for
Weekler.
strike 2. 1 ball and 2
Catches a
strikes.
part of the zone on the outside half once again. 1-2.
Yeah, saw the curveball high in the zone, didn't really have the heart in that bunt attempt. Now 1-2 count.
Klinkenberg will be the automatic runner on at second base.
1-2 to Benedict, misses in,
Benedict misses
almost gets
third.
away. Now Hamada might be hung up. The throw
Hung
into
up the
second.
throw. He
In
is
time! Cooper Barrow
The
guns down
Blackfins will
Hamada
race the
at second,
automatic
and the
runner
ghost
in the
runner
10th. And
is
get a
picked
free
off on the
out
base
as
pass.
Alex
1 down in
Hamada
the 10th.
is picked off.
Yeah, really nice play behind the dish by Knudsen. It was kind of a little bit of a blocked vision there for Hamada on that pass ball. Got caught midway between second and third, decided to go back to second, and the throw was in time.
2-2 Benedict fouls it off into the forest.
Remains 2-2 after that foul ball.
No runners on and 1 out. A huge out for the
Costly base
Blackfins.
running error from Alex Hamada. That misses outside for ball 3.
Rico misses the
It's
2-2,
full.
and the count is full. With a walk here, you would really like that runner on second if you're the Fish Sticks. Count is full. Rico working fast. The payoff misses low, and Benedict
And a
leadoff
base with
walk,
1 out here
but
in
we'll
the
treat
10th.
it like regulation. Only a runner on first and 1 out.
Yeah, really nicely done by Benedict there, despite all the chaos that happened on the base paths a couple of pitches before. Kept his composure and forced the walk.
And
now Rylan Gullard.
Rylan Gullard, the batter.
Already had a triple in the
He
first, and he pops
pops it
it
up on the
sky
infield.
high in the infield.
Waddle there.
You could pitch a
Making
tent
the
under that
catch.
ball. And Singleton is under it for out number 2. Fish sticks and out away as Bartholomew will step in.
Nicely done by Requa after that walk to just pound the strike zone once again. Just let up 1 run so far in now 4 2/3 innings. He's made it tough for the Fish Sticks.
First pitch in there to Bartholomew. Fuego with the big single in the top of the 8th to bring home the tying run and make it a 6-6 ball game. Gonna have to do a little more than that to give the Fish Sticks the lead in the 10th. 0-1, misses down, skips into the catcher Barrow. It would be Perrin, Raymond, and Bloom due up. Requa checks in on Benedict at first. But 2-3-4 up for the Blackfins. A pretty hardy piece of the order for Seattle. 1-1 to Bartholomew from Requa. Right at Singleton. They'll go to second for the out. And Tanner Requa is out of the 10th, scoreless. Blackfins with a golden opportunity to put this away in the bottom of the 10th.
The runner in the 10th and hold the Fish Sticks scoreless. They can walk it off with the runner starting at second. I feel like if they walk it off, then the old horn just they probably plays a horn sound.
I hope so.
You did.
All I know is I'm not getting wet for it.
I'll say Tyler still up me.
What?
I'll just say Tyler still up me. Yeah.
3 chances to score the runner from second for the Seattle Blackfins, and they will come away with an extra innings win over the Fish Sticks. DubSea hanging with Hawthorne Moody in the 10th. It's a 6-6 ball game going into the bottom half of the 10th inning.
Blackfins.
Jeff Perrin not out there. Bo Major will hit in place of Perrin. You got to think Major might be getting sent out there to lay down one.
Definitely Klinkenberg, a lot of speed over there at second base as the courtesy runner to start out the bottom of the 10th.
Now looking to score their own
Moody
and
looking
win
at
this
Klinkenberg.
game in the bottom half of the frame.
Major shows bunny, pops it up, and it is a beauty. Moody covers it well. The throw is in time. They get the runner at first. Major did not like the call. But either way, Klinkenberg advances to third with 1 out.
Yeah, Major was hustling to first base. There was no shot for a play at third. So Hawthorne Moody just gunned it to Bartholomew at first.
So Bo Major does his job. And it's Camden Raymond, and Kirby makes a smart call. He will walk Camden Raymond on to first.
Yeah, good call on the intentional walk. Yeah, 1 out now. Got the double play ball intact here in the middle of the infield.
And gets a big
so here's Brody Bloom in a big spot, and now a mound visit for the Fish Sticks.
Yeah, Bloom, not really a bat that you want to intentionally walk to himself. 1 for 1 so far today. Had an RBI on Sunday against the Fish Sticks and looking to get the game-winning RBI here on Tuesday night.
Garrett Gallier out top with Moody. I think they're going to stick with Hawthorne Moody in this situation, and I don't blame them. He's been the best pitcher as far as getting ground balls all night. And he's already done it a couple times today.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need. They need him to live low in the zone and force that same ground ball that they got last inning to put 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th and essentially put any walk-off to bed there. And now looking for the same situation here.
Bloom a single back
Brody
in the
Bloom,
8th inning.
1 for 1 today, had a
Stolen
single in the
base
8th.
as well. Stole
Got to
back
third.
in the 8th.
They will
Part of
pinch
the double
run
steal.
for Camden Raymond. Blackfins
Pinch
pushing
runner
in their
coming
chips
in for
on the
Raymond.
10th. Runners on the corners with 1 out. It's Reese Logston out on
Morris in the
for
pinch
Seattle.
runner in at third.
Ground ball is all you're thinking here if you're Moody. That's how you get out of this game right now. A lot of speed, a weak dribbler will score Klinkenberg at third. And they do intentionally walk Bloom. So they load the bases now.
Are loaded now.
So it might just be a speed choice from Coach Kirby because obviously those runs on second or first don't matter in the long run. You're just deciding who do you think you have the better chance of getting on the double play. So it will be Mario Martinez. 5-hole hitter. He's been in all
There
game.
is nowhere to put him.
0 for 3 on the day.
With a pair
Has
of
been
walks.
hit by
If he
pitch.
draws another walk, this game is over. The Blackfins are going home
And
winners.
walked in the 7th and 8th respectively. Blackfins dugout on Hawthorne Moody's case.
Rowdy third base, dugout
Bases
for the
loaded, 1
Blackfins.
out. First pitch
First
from
pitch
Moody.
to Martinez.
In there,
In
strike
there for a
1. Nice
strike, 0-1.
location from Hawthorne.
Yeah, it's great placement right there on the lower outside corner where the ump has had the expanded zone all night. It's a big first strike there from Hawthorne Moody. A second out would mean the world right now for the Fish Sticks.
0-1 from Moody to Martinez.
Waits on deck if Martinez gets out here. Well, Martinez could
He
end
comes
it,
set.
a hit, a
Gotta
sac
be looking
fly.
to the low half.
Or a
Moody
walk.
taking
The
all kinds
0-1.
of time. The 0-1, swing and a
and
miss.
the ball outside.
He goes off speed, and the slider gets a chase out of Martinez. It's 0-2.
Yeah, another fantastic pitch from Hawthorne Moody considering all the pressure he's under right now. Again, still 1 out. A sac fly could score the game-winning run. A weak grounder could score the game-winning run. This out here is crucial.
Moody comes set. The 0-2 on the way to Martinez. Moody kicks and deals. 0-2. Grounded to low. And the tag is not going to be in time. The run scores and the Blackfins win.
The game is over.
Mario Martinez, a grounder is all it took low.
The ground ball
Did
fielder's
not
choice, they
have the read to
hit
go
the
to home.
tag
Goes for the tag on the runner on
but it
third.
doesn't matter.
Klinkenberg scores
Scoring is
easily.
Klinkenberg
And the
Blackfins are
Blackfins
walk-off winners.
Win a marathon of sorts.
7-6
7-6 in 10.
PIL
The Seattle Blackfins take down the DubSea Fish Sticks. DubSea falls to 0-2 in PIL plays. Seattle's hot start continues. They're 4-1.
Yeah, really unfortunate placement there. Hawthorne Moody got the grounder that he really wanted, but it was right in between Lowe and Coon there in the second, or in between shortstop and third. It forced Lowe to essentially dive for it, and he had no chance to force a double play at second base. Tried to tag the runner coming from third and throw down to first, but not in time. And really credit to the Blackfins. They just clawed and scratched their way back into this game. They went down 5-1 in the top of the fourth and scored 1 from there on out until the 8th inning, and then tied it up. That winning run in the bottom of the 10th proved to be the game, and they stranded 14 base runners going into the bottom of the 9th. They had opportunities, but the Fish Sticks could not capitalize offensively, and they will drop their second straight PIL game this season.
And even though he's going to go down as the losing pitcher, you got to give credit to Hawthorne Moody and how he pitched today. Comes in the 8th, gets out of a big jam, then keeps the Blackfins at bay in the 9th, and really does all he can in the 10th. Just not enough for the Fish Sticks tonight. Blackfins take it in Edmonds 7-6 and 10. A great game on this Tuesday night. For Kyle Sweeney, I'm Angus Strangwell. Be sure to join us on Thursday on the Fish Sticks Network TV broadcast at the Friar, the Blackfins of Fish Sticks. We'll go for round 3. Have a good night, everybody.
Walk-off winners thanks to Mario Martinez. Your final score, Blackfins 7, the Fish Sticks 6.